We might be live streaming. Oh, there I am. Okay, fixing this. Fixing this. Can I pop this out, please? Oh, it just broke my screen again. We might be live. 0 viewers. I felled off. Fuck my stupid Chungus life. I can't see anything. That's not good. I assume that's not good. Oh. Bah. That is so bright. Oh, you guys can Do we like the thumbnail? Lots of effort went into this one. I'm live. Exclamation point 1. Oh, you guys don't need to see that. All right, we put that full screen. How do I get these stupid Chungus chat messages to pop out? I need to pop out this tab. There's no button to do it. Guys, I'm actually washed as a live streamer. I see Warby, I see Ventral, and I see some new people. Can you be in the next one? Well, you can apply. I'm thinking about making some of those applications on stream, actually. Kind of depends on where this live stream goes. I don't know if I felled off or not. I haven't live streamed in God knows how long. Oh, wait, chat's working. That's crazy. Where do we put it? Wow, honestly, did not expect chat to work. Can you guys hear me all right? Exposed? How dare you not announce? Okay, well, I gotta do that first. Oh my god. Lordova, how, bro? We just started. 100 player. Live Q and A, and I'm watching it on stream with commentary. Now can we post that link after I fucking Jesus, holy voice crack. Okay, we're going to go to youtube.com. I'm going to move this over to my other monitor so I don't expose the many embarrassing secrets I keep on my browser. Embarrassing secrets I keep on my browser. Oh. Embarrassing secrets I keep on my browser. Hi, August. Secrets I keep in the future. Hi, August. Secrets I keep in the future. Hi, August. Okay, I'm going to mute that, and then I'm going to... Wow, the latency is crazy low. That is like almost real time. And then I'm gonna, you know, like, pin the Discord link, and then we can actually get to the part of the live stream where I do stuff. But YouTube chat, I don't know if this is just for you guys, but for me, the YouTube chat, like this box right here, always takes forever to load. Is that anyone but me, or am I alone in that? Okay, there we go. Now we do join up, exclamation point, and then pin message. Hell yeah, baby. I'm like a real live streamer. I'm like a real... Wow, there's a lot of chat people. Hi chat people. How's it going? You guys are my favorite. I think chat might be barely visible though, Loki. Loki, mon, huh? Get it? Chat box sucks. Yeah, I thought so. We can make it clean. Do we like clean theme? Oh, Khan Academy sound is back. To those who know. I gotta end it all. Okay, so, all right, let's see here. We got youtube.com. And then we're going view channel. 100 players simulate civilization in real life. All right. So, wow, look at this live stream. Doesn't this look like a live stream you would want to click on? Doesn't this look like a live stream you want to click on? Cause to me, that looks like a live stream I would want to click on. Beautiful thumbnail up here. I don't know who did that. Oh, you guys can't see my cursor. Hold on, let me change that. I feel like being able to see my cursor is kind of important. There it is. So hype. It's hype right now. Hey, 16 viewers. All 16 of you. You guys are goated. What's the view count right now? You going to see the analytics page? I'm giving you a behind the scenes. I just have to make sure to not dox myself. We're at 32,000 views. That graph is looking pretty good, although I'm falling off. I think it might be because peak YouTube hours is like right around here for where I live. But I give it a week. Okay, actually, hold on. Let me first. Did it say revenue? $15. Okay. I give it like, this is an important thing I want to tell you guys. I give it like the next week to like blow up. You know what I mean? Like YouTube videos have this thing where they have like their initial bump, which is what we've seen. And then there's like if it hits the what people say is if it hits the algorithm, then it hits the algorithm, and we know the video is gonna go well, and that's where the live stream goes like that, or the graph goes like this, boink, and goes crazy through the roof. August stocks to the moon, buy. But I don't think it's hit that yet. I give it a week time zone for it to hit that, and then maybe it takes off. And I think it will take off. I think it's a good YouTube video. Basically, everyone in the comments has said it's pretty good. Except for 51 people who gave it a dislike, I guess. Fuck those 51 people. I hope they get crypto rug pulled. I should make a coin. That's a good idea. That's what I was just thinking. Anyway, who up? Who want to see this live stream, bro? Is it just me who wants to see a live stream? I will not be joining this stream is what the Discord is saying right now. It is just me, but that's okay. I want to stream this. Let me go theater mode really quick. How's that? Is that good? Do we like? All right, let's see it, bro. Okay, I got a lot to talk about. This is going to be one of those like videos like where, have you guys ever seen like Ludwig watch a Mr. Beast video? Where he turns like a 20-minute video into like 2.5 hours. This is gonna be like that, unless I get bored and leave in the middle of it, which is a potentiality. I don't know. 13 viewers. We're kind of popping off right now for not live streaming in the last like, God knows how long. I should read chat. Let's see it, bro. You're going to go viral. Trust. Thank you, Memphis Christopher 3. I like Memphis, and I like people named Christopher, so that's good in my book. Blue Turtle, hello. That's my Wordle goat, who does Wordle, who has done Wordle every single day since the last video, or almost every day. 17. Speaking of tree, water the tree. I'm not gonna be here to finish because I got school, but have a fun stream. Yeah, it's all good, twin. I missed a couple. Grr. Are we growling in chat right now? Is that necessary? Can we save that for past the first fucking 10 minutes? Okay, so first of all, opening shot. This is some interesting stuff. Already there's like 9 things on screen that are not original. Actually, you know what's crazy is there used to be a little black box right here. I'm going to point out all the editing mistakes. I'm about to tear apart this video. But there used to be a black box right here, and then on my Mac, whenever it screenshots, it like deletes the screenshot, and there was just a red box there. Anyway, I got rid of that. But right now, this is edited in, the Mr. Piglet, the background is edited in, oh my God. Listening to my voice in this video is gonna suck, but I'm gonna thug it out for you guys. Can you please not lower the player count? Can I please? What does that mean? 100 Terraria players simulate 9 to 5 win. I think we should just have a 100 player office job simulator. 100 player work for August simulator. And you guys all make me money. Is this a new idea? I feel like this works. Okay, we got to start watching this or I'm never going to start watching this. All right, so it starts on a zoom out. In one of the biggest social experiments. I think the biggest. I think, because the 255 player server that the other guy did, the like Terraria YouTube video that got, I don't, God forbid, like 5 million views. I want to say that that's not really a social experiment. So this is the first like social experiment. And the biggest, I said one of the biggest because I didn't want to be like, oh, I don't want someone in the comment. Yeah, I know Red said it was the biggest, but I didn't want someone in the comments to be like, oh, well, this other guy had 120 people. Like, whatever. I said one of. I hope that didn't lose me like views or anything. 100 players simulate 2020 COVID. Oh, well, a lot more than 100 people simulated that, bud. Okay, I gotta get through this, or we're not gonna get anywhere in this stream.
History. I scattered one.
Do we like that? Do we like that? Was that tough?
The biggest social experiments in Terraria
it's all 4
history.
teams. It's all 4 teams. And then what? Look, there goes. That's not even a crazy edit. I'm not even gonna lie. That's not even crazy. I literally just moved the background.
100 people across one large.
This is fun. I could talk about editing this the entire time. You guys need to tell me what's interesting and what's not interesting, low key, because I genuinely could talk over this for like 3 hours. This is just a giant screenshot that I put into Google Drawings and then put a black box over like right here, so it didn't look like I had Fulbright on. You can see in the corner. Well, I guess not that one, but this corner. Like Google Drawings doesn't have like a curved square. So the video's quiet compared to, I mean, you guys have seen the video. You don't need to hear it that loud. Anyway, teams are colored blue, yellow, green, red.
To simulate.
This is kind of bullshit because 100 players were not online. We had 120 people in Discord calls, but not really online.
Civilization. And just like
this is Crispy Link. Thank you, Crispy Link, for providing high res for one of the I want to say 10 people with full footage of a high res of the high res the civilization. Full high res footage of the civilization. God, I can't speak correctly. Of everyone, of the 100 people, must have gotten darker outside. Of the 100 people in the civilization, I want to say 58 of them gave me footage. About 10 of them were 1080p. I said you could do 720p. I didn't. So that was sort of like a supplementary thing. Like you can do that if you're a good candidate. But we were already fiending to get people in the civilization, so we were just letting in everybody. Some people just straight up said, "Yeah, I can't record this," but I know mine was practically unusable. No, it's okay. I'm not mad at any of you guys. It's just how it works. Like I can't be mad at you for not having a computer that can record this stuff, because for a long time, for damn 16 years of my life, I couldn't even record anything on my computer without it looking like ass. But Crispy Link and Red, who talked about it a lot yesterday in his reaction video, I used a lot of their footage because they were around people and they had really good quality footage and microphones.
In real life.
Oh, we got a mobile user in chat. Chat, shun them. Oh God. Do you like all your buttons when you click? When you click on Terraria, the buttons.
If you die.
Quad barrel shotgun. Apparently terrible idea. Okay, wait. Oh my God. We're 15 seconds into the video and I've already been talking for 5 minutes. Yeah, after the fact, I learned a lot about Terraria PvP. A lot. And apparently one of the things is the quad barrel shotgun is not the right idea. Same with the mini shark. Sorry, pug lover.
Forever.
That's Keaton. Hearts are not supposed to go there.
Each player has the freedom to do whatever they want.
I had 2 shots of Quadrant 3 here because they had all the cool stuff. Oh, and for those of you interested, Goku. Right there. 22 seconds into the video. 22. I bet you probably 30,000 people have seen that right around now.
Farm for food, become a
Captain
dictator.
Loomis, Warby, hell yeah.
Build a
And this was awesome. Easily my favorite build in the entire... Oh, well, I guess the Genesis. Easily my second favorite build. I hope next Civilization we get more of these, because, God, that would be so awesome. Showcasing, like... Can you guys... Oh, I just can't wait for this next Civilization, because we're going to have a ton of people apply. And, and probably less people who try to murder everyone, so the builds might be really cool. Yeah, Crunchy, thank you for this temple. This temple is sick. And for the record, by the way,
whatever
the casino is sick.
they
Hold on, let
want.
me-
Farm for food,
The,
become a dictator. Build a society. So will the people
This build is sick. I forget who did this. Maybe it was Survivor or Flipper or someone.
form diplomatic relations with each other.
And obviously the
or
Genesis.
fight in an all-out brutal war.
We had some good war
This-
footage, actually. I'm not even gonna lie. That was a crazy fight. This was actually player built. Yeah, this entire thing was 100 people in a Terraria server. That's why it's so scuffed around the corners. Like look at this old one's arena, or old one's army arena. Like, is literally just a line of dirt and sand.
Is the first
None of this is manufactured. Yeah, Mew built the awesome ship. Wait, which build did Chippy show? What do you mean? I gotta read chat. Sorry, guys. Warby, can you look for yourself? The next one is a 1v50. That's I think I'm pretty much decided that I'm gonna do one between the civilizations, or like one video between the civilizations. That's a 1v50 where it's assorted versus like 50 new players. It's actually player build. It'll be nice when people aren't playing for a cash prize. Yeah, that was a huge fumble on my part. Not a lot of people know this. Well, I guess people who have good memories and remember that there was a $100 cash prize, which admittedly got a lot of applicants, but was not the right idea. Because it kind of incentivized people to win. But whatever. Chippy posted a screenshot of the funeral of the temple. He did? Where did he post? JB Gaming. Wait, where? Like Twitter? I'm gonna say surely not Twitter. Deadass? There's no way he posted it on Twitter, cause he's popping off on Twitter. Or has been. Yeah, you guys are lying, bro. Wait, hold on. Where's my... We are just making shit up. He did actually post something on his channel, which was this is stupid. Or fun. Sorry, not stupid. Chippy, I love you. This is a ridiculous screenshot. He did post something here, which was nice. Which was nice of him. And then said something in the group chat. It's there on Twitter, bro. No, it isn't. I actually have no motion on Twitter, except for one post about Henry Davis, the Henry Davis video. That did move. Where, guys? Genuinely, we are lying. Are you just making me scroll through? This is funny. Have you guys seen the Terraria Reddit, like, guys, Disso get the link in general? Sorry, this is a crazy tangent. It's not in general either. I'm being actually gaslit. Please, I have a video to react to. Okay, somebody get that link in general and I'll check it later. Anyway, back to the video.
first ever Terraria 100
Lots of
player
crossfade cuts.
civilization
What the heck?
is
thought I
the
cut
first
out
ever
that shot.
Terraria 100
For a little while, Sypho was not in this shot. I guess I
player
added him back at some point.
civilization.
Oh, is this title card? Is this title card tough? Is this tough or no? I literally recorded this in game for this exact reason. I was like, future me can edit this to make it look like I went up. And I was like, okay. And so I have like 3 recordings of me and my invisible UFO just like literally going up. This is, by the way, 2 shots of the exact same. Look, see the dirt building on the left? The next cut is literally like the exact same build. And then this is a shot from the intro. I just reuse stuff because no one's really looking in the background except for this. This is there. And then dungeon
and if you want to participate in one of these videos, join my Discord server and subscribe to my channel. What ended up happening is one of the single most extraordinary things.
Oh, the Genesis shot! Now this I want to talk about. This, if you don't know, I said something about it in general a while ago, is genuinely like 8 recordings of Fran and Captain Loomis like stitched together, and then a giant blue screen for the clouds in the background. Because Fran had his backgrounds off for most of the people with their backgrounds off. I can ultra key in stuff. Well, that means like green screen and stuff. I can put stuff behind it because it's just a solid color. So if you're recording like a quarter of this ship and you're Fran like right, oh you can't see that. If you're Fran right here, and this box you have backgrounds off, I can basically turn this into a green screen and then seamlessly transition and put a giant background behind it. So, first of all, that's why this is here, this audio cue thing, and there's a bunch of artifacts that I didn't want to like spend too much time editing out because it's like no one's really looking at this. It's like I mean, people are looking at it later.
What ended up happening is
but they're more impressed with the build and not like the tiny little details and how it moves. Anyway, you can't see because of my face cam, but right up here, see that? That's a result of a bunch of different screenshots. Or you know what? This is a result of like Terraria's weird background system. I don't know. Whatever it is, you can kind of see that it's a bunch of screenshots stitched together, but it's still kind of cool.
I'm proud of that ever seen. All I will say is pick a.
Oh, and you know what else? Okay, so here's some real sauce. You can see playering is on the green team here. Right around the middle of the video, I had to like use a color mask to change a lot of team colors because like technically the team switch happened in the dungeon, but a lot of the footage that I needed to use was before that. Let me just skip to a part where I'm talking about so it's easier. So the beginning of day 3, a lot of the footage, so this is awesome. Like right here. This is, I can't remember if it's before or after the Dungeon Massacre of Red Team. Or no, it must be before. These guys had already switched to Yellow Team, though. So, Crunchy's name tag is edited in here, so it doesn't look jank. But if you look at Yurmir, like right around the corners, he's actually not on Red Team. He's on Yellow Team. There's a color mask. There's like, that's why the footage is so weird at some points. Like, if you go back right here, the clouds are red for some reason. That's because all of these names are like color switched to be on red. Because technically the team switch did happen while they were in the dungeon, and then they got murdered. But people were like a lot of people were already on the Yellow Team. So I had to take some creative liberties. There are genuinely so many tiny little creative liberties to make this happen. AI video fake. No, there's no AI in this video. I'm not like that. But there are a lot of tiny little creative liberties that so people don't notice that. Like, because I had to patch in the story. This event was genuinely so scuffed. For people who don't know, this event was genuinely so scuffed. But we pulled it back. AI resolution increase? No, that's just compression. It just looks like that.
The first ever
AI resolution increases never work.
Terraria 100 player civilization.
You can always tell too. All right, we've already.
All I will say is pick.
This was such an aura farm. I don't know if you guys actually. I don't think you can see it right now, but
is one of the single most extraordinary things I've ever seen. All I will say is
yeah, that's later. Red found a thing yesterday where I'm invisible. The way I got the shot. This is my cursor. I'm invisible and I'm standing like right here. I did glaze assorted so hard. Thank you for the beautiful masterpiece, August. Thank you, Slime FXL, for the chat message. It's like a mutual thing, really. I'm standing invisible right here, and at some point I send a chat message, and so I have to put like a blue box right here so you can't tell, and it looks like I'm in the background. But Tigreal jumps through it.
Pick a faction to root for and enjoy.
You can see him like disappear. It's so weird.
The video. Okay, that's
this is also edited, and this in the corner. People, this is real footage, but it's like 4 clips of real footage of people joining in, like frame perfectly edited in to seem like it's actually people joining in real time.
Okay.
It's still really fun. Is that Yurmir? Yuri? Dude, like 5 people in the comments think that you're actually Yurmir.
Hey, that's 100.
Need more slander footage? That slander video is so good. The last clip of that, those who know, the last clip with Solar Moon's face edited onto that guy genuinely kills me. Anyway, yeah, so this is all real footage. Right here.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
Oh.
This is a whole bunch of airbrushing. This is crazy ball, because even I didn't notice this until I accidentally deleted it. But right here is a bunch of airbrushed green background. Because there was a shimmer thing right here, and I wanted to get rid of that. I did that really early in the project.
Each quadrant of the world has 25
As you can see, I used the same screenshot.
Evenly split, they would have only what's within their borders at the start. This meant that they would have to use everything in their quarter to their advantage. Some players would have dangerous starts, but rewarding loot. Some players
Research sound effect.
would have...
I imagined this shot a long time before we began. Or before I began editing.
the opposite.
The opposite.
Either way, they both got to work.
Oh, here's a fun story. Okay, so this guy in the middle, God, is that SneckNet maybe? Anyway, he's one of the people who doesn't have their, who has their background off. So what I do with that footage is I pretend it's a green screen in the editing sense, and I cut it out and put a image behind it. The problem with this guy, because I need to use this footage because he's the first person who dies, and it's like part of the script. He doesn't have his background on, so like I can't, and he's moving, so I can't just put in a picture of the background. So what I did here is technically this guy has no background on. So what I did is I went into Terraria, I recorded myself moving right at the same Y level he is at in a blank world where I'm invisible, and then I keyed in that footage over this guy's footage. That's the same way I actually got the quadrant 1 to be behind this tree, is because like this is keyed out immediately. Watch, that's why when he jumps the background parallax doesn't match.
Either way, they both got
he's
to
jumping
work
and the background is moving like steady in one direction.
immediately.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, I'm fucking everyone give me
This
a look.
is normal footage.
Wow.
Mr. Piglet. If you couldn't tell, people in Terraria don't have their names above them at all times, so that genuinely took me as long as the subtitles took me. It's editing people's names in right above them. I don't know how obvious that was, and it's kind of a negligible detail because it's just an informative thing, but
I see.
And some players...
That's why I Love Bubba Tea doesn't have one above their name, because this is the first shot I edited. Actually, I did this clip back in November. That's why they have their profile picture next to them. Only 2 people have that because I did that really early.
We're quickly reminded that this was hardcore. But Dark Drop
Was that tough? Dying on beat?
weren't the only immediate danger. On this
island,
every player has to survive.
Get the trees, Look, we're gonna need some dirt. We're gonna probably have to make a tree farm.
Thus, each quadrant had
Captain
to find
Loomis,
their
my
own
goat.
ways to feed themselves.
Is Mew still in chat?
Headed by a player named Captain Loomis, the first faction formed.
I like the pond.
I like the
Pond is
pond.
nice.
Pond is
That'd be good
nice.
for
That'd be
fishing.
good for surf fishing.
The captain's solution to the food crisis would be
The amount of time I've listened to this guy's fucking accent. Oh my god.
to fish.
It's a good accent, but Jesus. Too much of a good thing can be a bad thing. Too much of anything can be a bad thing.
Everyone to the sea.
Everyone
Under
to
one
the
player,
sea.
People saw the opportunity to avoid starvation, so most of this quadrant quickly united.
This is a really late detail, was me adding the heads in. I figured that I would really need to do that, but I forgot.
Everyone knows your role. Just get working.
Oh, this was also really late. This is the first YouTuber bit in the video, and I thought it was so funny. Hold on.
This quadrant quickly united under
Everyone
him.
knows your role. Just get working.
Bro.
Oh, that's a shame.
This is FaZe. FaZe just walks into the ice for like 10 seconds. It's still funny at 3 seconds, but FaZe genuinely walks into it for 3 seconds. I had to put that in because I technically couldn't, like, before I introduced that YouTubers would even be in this video. Like, you can literally see Piache jump.
Oh, that's a shame.
He's all the way over there, and he comes up, boing! FaZe is still trying to walk through the ice.
His first goal.
It's insane.
Oh, that's a
Is
shame.
he stupid? This is before I introduced YouTubers, though, so people
Loomis's
might
first
just think
goal
Corbin
was
like
the angler.
randomly showed up. Although I think Sypho being in the shot made it kind of obvious.
With the help of his team, he built a
Is that snail juices? I feel like I've seen that profile picture before. They're going through it. Too much August is bad. Well, okay, hold on. Let's not get ahead of ourselves here. I need A Loomis to Hard Feelings. I would have joined a Sorta's team if I was in this event. Well, it's a little more complicated than just joining someone's team. A lot of the Sorta actually, okay, so since most people were in this event, and they know this already, I haven't mentioned it, but literally all of Assorted's lines are recorded in post. Assorted sent me footage with no audio, none. Like the entire, like, oh my god, what is it? Like 10-hour 2-session thing, because it was weekend 1 and weekend 2 sort of thing. Assorted has no audio. You literally, the only time I heard anything from him was through Playering, who had the only footage on all of the Betrayers team. That's why he's in it so much, is because he had the only well, not the only, but like Assorted has this crazy jank ass texture pack on the entire time. But Assorted's lines and the Fran meeting are basically fabricated because he went through and pretty much killed everyone. So I had to give him a reason to exist. Which isn't to say he did really well with the lines. I think I had some friends watch it and tell me what they thought, and I had to tell them, like, they didn't know that Assorted's lines were in post because he did a really good job with them. That man has some aura. Fucking aura. God damn. He is good at voice acting, or at least these last couple are genuinely so good. Maybe that's my writing. Maybe that's Kino. But yeah, everything he says is after, because they kind of do go through and kill everyone. I mean, the dungeon thing is real, so they did actually have kind of a reason, like, oh, everyone turned against us. But before that, there was not a lot of Captain Loomis beef. I don't know. I'll explain it as I go. I think this is Sypho footage.
Let's go,
No,
we got him.
this is
Alright.
Captain Loomis.
In that
footage.
right, he was successful.
Are you green team captain?
Yeah, I'm
Are you
green
green
team
team
captain.
captain?
Loomis.
Oh
And I
yeah, by
brought
the
up-
way, first, so for the people who haven't I hate to ruin it for you guys. All of the leaders didn't happen naturally. They were appointed because I needed people with microphones who were like energetic and willing to talk into the mics. The problem with the Terraria Civilization, where you have 200 applicants and you need to take half of them, is that you're going to get that lower 50% of people and then the like 25% of people who just don't want to use their microphones. So if I let them go into the quadrants and somehow a dude with no microphone ends up being like the most important leader and the main story character, it's like, oh no, I've shot myself in the foot, because what am I going to do? I have no problem with people who don't want to use their mic, but if you're going to be important in the video, you got to understand, like, I need to be able to hear your voice, and like, I don't know. It just works better, and I feel like that makes sense. You guys get it. What's the explanation behind assorted attacking team 3? I'll try to explain that later. I kind of forget what it was, other than you just being down with the NDA and like feeling bad for Captain Loomis because your team was vulnerable. I don't know. This is more semantics. Anyway, fun little editing mistake. BQ messaged me after this. He has 8,000 subscribers. I put in 83 by accident.
Couple of my YouTube friends.
I brought a couple of my YouTube friends. Oh, and this is I Like Cheese, not Chief Logan. I love Chief Logan, but Chippy and
and I
Chief Logan just did not send me any footage.
YouTube friends to speak.
And I love both of them. They're goated. They did not send me any footage. I think I asked for it, but I didn't want to press them. They got a lot of stuff going on
With the civilians.
I got some good screen time with all of them, except Chief Logan. I think he might have left kind of early. I don't know.
Captain Loomis does not fly.
He does get mentioned in the video.
That is true.
Right now, we're working on gearing up and getting
But a lot of YouTubers like Sypho and Chippy really did go through with the entire first session and just talk and hang out with people.
some food going and all that.
Come here.
Oh, and this is the bit where okay, yeah, so hold on, watch this bit.
There's so many people have the same skin. What is
Wait, okay, so it's hard to see,
Food
but
going and all that.
two of the people on the Betrayer
so many
team
people
had this really
who have
good
the
bit
same
going.
skin.
They're both the Mauler twins, and their skins are the Mauler twins. And through the entire video, I don't know if it's really obvious, but I faded it in when Thorben mentioned, because Thorben mentions it at one point, and that's their bit through the entire thing, and that's still their profile pictures. So, 35 viewers. Hi guys, hi chat. How's it going? What do you think? I don't know how many people caught this. In chat, did we see this? The Mauler twins fade in, like right here. Maybe I should have made that more obvious. Anyway, it was a great bit. I love Invincible. I have all 3 compendiums. I read the comics before the show even came out. So I'm an Invincible OG, but we love Sypho, not gonna lie. I love Sypho too. He's my goat. I was in his chat yesterday when he was live streaming the new update, and he said he might react to it on his channel. Yay! We love plugs. I really hope the video takes off without plugs though, because that would tell me that it's good, and I'm not. I don't want to use the YouTubers for popularity. I want the video itself to be good. Anyway, why hunger mod when it just made the event harder? For a lot of reasons, which I guess I have time to explain. I'll read the rest of chat, I promise. The short of it is, hunger mod makes it so the entire goal of the game isn't to kill other people. Like, if there's a hunger mod, there's a goal to farm and be peaceful, like in Minecraft. And in Terraria, you don't have that. So that's kind of why we had hunger mod. It also made like there be a task that you have to do, I guess, so it didn't get boring. I don't know. Are having a D&D now tough? We love D&D type shit. Apparently I missed a whole lore important event near the end too. What did you miss? I was matching with someone that exact same Mauler twin fade for like 6 months. That's tough. What a goat. FaZe! My queen! That's tough. $2. I appreciate it, guys. This is kind of a shitty live stream, but I appreciate all the love. You guys are goated. I wish I had like statues to put in my Terraria world. Nah, friend, that was the first time they were. Oh my god, we are sending paragraphs right now. Friend, were you there the first time they tried this? Server crashed 2 times before they postponed the event for a few weeks. No, we didn't postpone the event. We postponed it till tomorrow for one team. I'm gonna give you $10 on Monday. Wait, dollar? Is that? What is that squiggly line? 10 squiggly lines. Wow. I love squiggly lines. European people. Oh! Mew, my goat. $5. I appreciate that. I know it's pounds. I'm playing, bro. I'm playing. Although it does, I could have gotten that confused for euros. Anyway, okay. Enough glazing chatters. Thank you guys. You guys are goated. So yeah, Thurman, I guess, didn't get the Mahler twins thing, but that was an awesome bid. I love that.
At the same time, another team was forming across the border under someone named Mr. Piglet.
Mr. Piglet!
Mr. Piglet! Yeah, what's up? More wood
Like
is
Captain
needed.
Loomis, he was a responsible leader.
The trees.
Who's dead?
This was good.
Okay, guys, be careful with this.
Also, real
He
footage.
and Captain
He did say
Loomis
that in
shared
real time.
very similar plans for how to get food.
It's a lake. This is good. Oh, merchant.
Okay.
But he had a little bit of a
Oh, and this
harder
is true
time.
too. The merchant
What?
did spawn in the sky.
It's just up there.
Unfortunately, this was true. 100-player servers are not without glitches, but he wouldn't let this stop him.
Okay, guys, I know how we're getting this merchant.
That directly into my
Here, look, I have just enough blocks for this.
These lines are
Are
all
we making it
posted.
over to the island now?
Everybody be careful, this drop will definitely kill you. Oh, look, I can see him.
This is a banger. If you guys didn't know, I kinda use, well, kinda is a understatement. I use a lot of the rich and poor-ish music because it's just great background music for Civilization videos. I have an Epidemic sound license. You could say, oh, thank you, Red Lunatic, for joining the auxiliary. Oh my god, I love that fucking name. The auxiliary. Is that not tough? I forgot about that. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Join the auxiliary if you are goated. Anyway, what I was gonna say, I forget what it was. I was about to go somewhere with that. Oh, the music. It's all just on Epidemic Sound. In fact, there's even a Spotify playlist that has it in order. That has it in order of appearance. Let me show you guys. I think I have it downloaded. But I used a lot of music from that. Like, not to steal it. I mean, if you wanted to be annoying, you could say, yeah, oh, you stole it from Ish. I mean, yeah, but it's also, if you have an Epidemic Sound license, it's not really stealing it. I mean, Red actually said yesterday that he used a lot of it. But I credit where, or I get, not credit, but like, I understand. I did use the first like 3 songs in a row from his video in my video in the same order. But that's how YouTube works. It's innovation based on like iteration. I don't know.
What?
Trying.
Why is this so precarious?
And while most of the quadrant was on
Oh, this was in post 2. Literally, I Like Cheese sent me his footage with his audio. So I got his footage early, but his audio is muted through the entire thing. So I couldn't use it. And then like 2 days before the event, I was like, yo, please send me this footage. You and Chippy are really good, like very funny. And he sent it to me like genuinely this Saturday, maybe Saturday night, maybe even Monday. And I added it all in. So this was added so late. The ground. I tried to make a little plot line with Kenji because like, this is originally not there.
Let's go.
He built it. Let's go. I love Chippy, man. He's so fun. So many different areas after I got the Epidemic Music sound license. Yeah, me too. It's huge. Actually, you know what's stupid is they moved the first song, which is by far the most important for recognizability, the Where the Wind Meets Water or whatever, the like wah wah at the beginning, switched from Epidemic Sound to Art List. So currently, to keep that song in this video copyright free, I have to have 2 subscriptions because they fucking moved the song, the like important one, in real time while I was editing it. Thank you, Disso. I appreciate it. Goat. Check Discord. Oh my god, he posted that so long ago. Hey, that's tough though. Wait, I didn't even know about this plug. This was forever ago. Wait, hold on. This is so cool, guys. I didn't know I had motion on Twitter. All right. We got to go back cuz I'm going to glaze myself for that for 10 years. W Dono Disso.
the team to save the merchant.
Sounds like a bar.
With Piglet securing the merchant, other quadrants would find a few needs unmet. Unfortunately, Captain Loomis was one of those few.
3 more.
Here's that dude.
So, without
holy
bug
voice
nets,
crack.
they didn't have bait.
Captain, I just remembered.
Chippy posted your vid. I did see that. Yeah. Thank you. That guy's my goat. He helped me get off the ground in the early days. Actually, he my first no keyboard video. He like straight posted, and then he's just been really nice since.
Corruption.
What is he doing
Man,
here?
he's pretty cool, man.
Shit. Help Disso. Why didn't you make any wood and armor? Oh Lord, you are
This is
low.
all real. I
What's
keep
your-
saying this is all real because there's so much footage later that is just straight VO.
Food at Disso. What's your food at? Do you need food?
What's your food
No, just take it anyways.
And without bait,
Captain Loomis is a kind soul. He did do that. That's goated. So kind of you, large streamer, to invite. Oh, so kind of you, large streamer, to invite such a small YouTuber like Chippy to this event. Yeah, I was helping him get off the ground. You know what I mean? Sometimes you know, got to give some back to the community. Oh yeah, who's that guy who's going chopping wood again in the snow? I want his YT channel. Oh, that's Kenji Krabs. Yes, that's Kenji Krabs. He
They
was
were
so
low
funny. Actually, most of Chippy's footage is just hanging around with Kenji.
on food. But Captain Loomis didn't take the merchant deal personally. He hoped to be trade partners with the other.
Literally no trades happened at all. This was for plot.
Quadrant, but
No, I don't even, or I guess I don't have any footage of any trades. Like maybe trades did happen, but I didn't see them.
as his priority,
Do this with Hightail next time, maybe. Hightail and 1.4.5 are like have like overlapping hype waves, so Chippy's kind of at the center of attention right now, which is kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie, we love Chippy. Glad I'm not the only one who remembers every voiceover line by heart. By the end of editing. Oh yeah, dude. If you want me to, I could rip every single one of these. You know what's crazy? I was telling this to my friends today at lunch. The way the video story worked is I basically got a bunch of recaps from everyone. Who's Chippy? Oh, he's this like little YouTuber. He's kind of niche. He's kind of niche. We got to keep him niche, but he's a good guy. He does some Hightail content. Never really heard of Hightail, but good for him. The way the story of this video worked was basically me interviewing people who like participated and me asking them like what happened basically, and they sent me, I don't know, big paragraph, and then another person sent me a big paragraph, and I had like 10 of them by the end of my interviews. I sort of watched a bunch of the footage that I got early and then synthesized and made up a story in my head. And then I wrote a 12-page document. Of a story. Like I straight up wrote a story about let me see if I can find it cuz it's kind of cool. It's also never been seen before, I don't think. Ignore all my This is my wait, this is my school account. Guys, I promise this is interesting. Main script, here we go. 10th of January. Everything past this first box it was literally never seen before. I basically wrote a 12-page script about this video, what it would be, and then put together a bunch of clips. Oh my god, I look crazy. Is there dark mode on this? Thank God for that. But and then put together a ton of clips, and then put like little notes for me in the editing process of what I needed to talk about that was like almost completely unrelated to this. And then VO'd it and tied it together and put in voice lines, and this basically never saw the light of day. Like it's pretty much synthesized completely in a different manner. And yeah, and this basically acted as like a reference story for me to work off of. Dude's glazing himself. I am glazing myself. This took a long time, bro. Please, let me live. Let me live. Wasn't included in bloopers. Don't play Hightail. It's too buggy. No, we like Hightail. Small little game. IDK how people can write that much. I'm a holy voice crack. Yeah, my bad. I'm cheesing it. I don't like cheese. I don't know why you hate cheese so much.
He's pivoted, and
Why does my chat beef with this? You carry this channel? Bro's been in one video. He has been in one video. Okay, 2 videos. 2 videos.
farms didn't produce enough food.
Oh, is this tough? I did a bunch of like transition shots where I went panned the camera down. Was that cool? I thought that was so sick.
Quadrant
We're at
began
50 viewers right now. I'm sure 30 of them are sleepers, but welcome. I appreciate it.
to suffer.
His quadrant began to suffer. I asked Bredrick, I actually sent him a DM that was like, yo, give me a voice line of you dying. And he never responded. So it's just,
Oh my God. Oh my God. No.
Zaid,
No.
Zade, I don't know.
You did
Being
not.
like,
No.
I'm blind.
No. Why? Like, actually, why? Actually, why?
Accidental Loomis needs to become a common figure of speech. Accidental Loomis with that voice crack. Whoa, whoa.
I didn't.
That
You
bad?
could've been
Jesus.
in command.
My boy. Wow, you are so dash.
I don't know who these guys are. I don't know why I put this footage in there. I've never seen it.
And as people went in different
I've never seen
directions,
it. I don't know who they are.
it was all
Bro, Chivy's bit where he just says, wow,
My boy.
you are so dashing.
dashing. Stop.
Please. That was so good.
Stop dashing away.
Stop dashing away.
I've got an important question for you. Oh, this is so bad.
This isn't even because
Captain
of lag.
Loomis's
He
wide
actually just
following
did
that he
that.
started with was threatening to break up. And as
Threatening
people
to
went in
break
different
up.
directions, it was all
I have
for
no
one
idea if this is phase or not, by the way. I had no name tag on this recording, so I just put one that I knew was on Green Team.
reason.
I think we're going to starve.
I think we're going to starve.
And just like that, someone is gone. Fuck, this is scary.
But some
Wait, but look. You can see. Oh, my face cam is in the way. You can see right here, assorted Fran. Watch this. Watch the transition. This was the first one I made.
players were more convinced than others.
Oh, is that hard? Nah, I'm just playing.
Deep underground, a player named Frank.
Cheese is right. I'm glazing myself too much. You guys got to keep my ego under control.
And met with a player named Assorted.
Yeah, fam, and help lights. I find a trap.
What do you think about
This is more stuff that is completely made in post.
this whole food thing?
Well, if I was
I don't remember what they said. In fact, I don't know if I even listened to the entire thing because it was genuinely I think it was actually just friends standing next to Assorted.
to be honest with you, like fully honest, I
But the Assorted voice lines came out so good.
just don't trust Captain Loomis.
Assorted my goat. Pothole Duck said, I think we're going to starve after dying. Well, nobody knows it was Duck. Like I said, this video is scuffed as hell. The biggest challenge of this by far was making it pretending it wasn't scuffed.
I think he doesn't know.
Yo, playering in chat.
Okay,
What up,
fam,
playering?
Hey.
Second favorite mass murderer.
Just have no way we could survive with this much people. It does not have enough to go around, dog.
And he had valid
There's
reason
not enough to go around. That is such a cool accent, bro.
to believe these things.
Yeah, I have no food at all.
This is a real voice line. He actually says this.
So we're a little in deep shit.
This is not.
Even though Captain Loomis
Bro, this is not wine. This is water out of a giant. I'm getting wine drunk right now, on stream at what is this 7 o'clock on a fucking Wednesday. Out of my giant wine glass.
had secured a bug net from a trade with Quadrant.
Convinced 5 random people who just happen to be really good at Terraria. I was never caught on footage.
One.
What? How did this happen? How did you guys all agree to this?
Still the only person with the bug net, and the tree farms just couldn't produce enough food.
Because I have 2 minutes.
Oh, you know what's crazy is I think in this shot, the reason it's so zoomed
and
in
the tree
is because right off the top of here, I think Fran is walking by.
farms,
Who, in the lore, is supposed to be underground.
couldn't produce enough food.
Almost finished, 'cause I have 2 minutes
Right
before
here,
I
Bait.
die.
Bait, there's a cricket. There's a cricket. There's a cricket.
Where's the cricket? Where's the
There's a
cricket? I have a bug
Where's the
net. Where is it? Where's the cricket? I have the bug net.
Trying to catch bait for nearly 20 people was an impossible
Got
task.
the grasshopper.
So, in
It's
a
also a
sense,
grasshopper, not a cricket.
Assorted
Well,
was
whatever.
right.
I just don't know how long this fishing thing will last us.
But
That's
as
a voice
word
line.
of his
Mew, my goat. Did you guys scare away I Like Cheese? He's like the coolest guy who has been watching this stream. Oh my god.
plan made
Franwow. Now we're stuck with Franwow. Look what you did, Lordova. Look what you did.
it up to Captain Loomis.
I do not want to hear nothing about
I do not
famine
want to
in
hear
this
nothing
here
about
land.
famine
So
in this
far,
here land.
everything is fine, y'all.
But as Captain Loomis
Oh look, guess who edited in their faces into the
was
shot?
caught up in domestic disputes,
I knew you
That
wouldn't
was
give up
Tubbsy
on us. Thor.
YT, famous YouTuber known for making the thumbnail. Excellent, excellent job. I could not have done this. Let me see if I can hold on, zoom in. That did not help. Whatever. The thumbnail. Isn't this tough? I got on his ass a lot about it because I was like, wait, move the tree to the left a little bit. I promise. I promise. But it turned out so good. Thank you, Tubbsy. This is a good bit, too.
Not. Just need to keep mining. We'll get there eventually.
We'll get there eventually. Thank you.
the other
Thank you
side of the
for
world
high-res Thorben footage, bro.
began to thrive.
Okay, guys, we're going for some houses. Help me out.
That's even worse? No, it was good. What I'm saying is it was awesome. I said I was being annoying because I kept saying like, oh, move the thing to the left a little bit. I Like Cheese was the only reason I was watching the stream. Yeah, rest in peace, I Like Cheese.
I
Rest in
love
peace,
that
bro.
you're
He's
just
dead.
right to mining a hole hollow.
On the surface of Quadrant 3, a player named Lokimon became their leader.
Looking good. Looking good.
Yeah, we had a bunch of
His
people on
faction
blue
covered
team.
the top side of Quadrant 3. Without
this
issues
one.
for food, he rallied his team to take advantage of his quadrant.
The real reason they don't have issues for food, by the way, is because this is session 2 and we turned off the hunger mod because a fuck ton of people died in the first session. We traded I Like Cheese for Tubbsy. Guys, stop being mean. That's fucked up.
A quadrant with a small portion of the
Oh,
jungle.
music hit, music hit.
One for me. Make sure Yano gets one.
Yeah, no,
Right, everyone.
bro. I looked up umlaut,
One for
copy
me.
paste.
Make sure Yano
Hold on. I looked up umlaut copy paste like probably like 10 times while editing this video because I needed to put it in subtitles and like put his name above his head. I would not know what those two dots are called if not for actually like looking up with 2 dots copy paste like 10 times.
gets one.
All right, everyone. Just be careful, please.
Fortunately for Lokimon, his team was very organized, and it was not long before they had a full base.
Okay, guys. The base is done. Thank you, Cammy and Doc.
But only
Cammy and Doc, my god.
controlling
It's too bad Danium wasn't more part of it because the footage that I saw of him was pretty cool. He felt like a good character, but that didn't really see the light of day.
the surface wasn't exactly ideal.
How goes it? How goes it? Is it a fatal fall? That is not a fatal fall.
Anyone else rock out to this music? This was this is Ball. I took this from the Ryan Trahan 2023 Crossing America on a Penny series. Did anyone else see that? That was so goated, that series. Bro, I loved that series. That was the shit back in 2023 or 4 or whenever it was. Yeah, Ryan Trahan music. No trust. This song is a banger.
Who's down here? 58.
This happened. By the way, this is probably one of my favorite parts in the thing because this happened in real time at the same time. Like this like, oh, I don't trust him and he doesn't trust me between 50 Eggs and Lokimon. That was freaking dope. Yeah, who else loved that Ryan Trahan thing? Because that was peak. That was peak. Okay. What was I about to say?
And
On my life, I was about to say something.
who's down here? 50x and
Yeah, it's insane.
Sam. Okay. Danny, I down here. 50x and
Okay, never mind.
Sam. Okay.
So you didn't really question the bunny in the thumbnail? No, it was good.
Danny, I will be so very honest with you. I don't trust them.
I don't trust him.
While Lokimon didn't have issues with food, he did have issues with trust.
50 eggs, my
Not
mole
everyone
king, my
joined him
goat.
right off the.
This is my IRL. I know him in real life. This is Sammy. Actually, it's both my IRLs, Sam and Sammy.
Bat. Some
These guys are freaking tough.
players didn't share Lokimon's interests and went off to start their
This is the only footage of Sam I used. Cause I love them. Their footage was so ass.
own factions.
Honest. I have my reasons.
They were also on
Lokimon
for
knew
like half
this
of it.
and was right to be in the caution. One misstep and he could have enemies
Oh, Tubbs, you said what's the CTR? It's sitting above 6, so we haven't failed off yet.
on his own turf. Enemy
I think once this hits a milestone where people are like, okay, people think this video is good, like, it might blow up. CTR's click-through rate, impressions click-through rate.
is with the same pool of loot that he took.
one? It is!
You're so dead. So dead.
Star Fury, are you serious?
I think it's
I don't know how.
better if we.
Why was 50 eggs Nick blue? Oh, did you not see the thing? I thought people saw this. Maybe it's like right here, 857. Hold on.
3, a player named faction cover.
Here it is. Team 3 had some starting team color mix-ups. They start yellow and fix it all within the next minute or so. So, yellow, blue. I thought more people would do that. Hold on. And then... defensive. I think the thing I'm worst at in editing is knowing what the audio levels should be at, because I am infinitely afraid that I make the music too loud or the voiceover too loud. Because I just genuinely have my headphones at different volumes all the time, because I have to switch between headphones because I have a computer I edit on, a computer I do, like, recording on, and then I have these headphones and these headphones. And sometimes I edit without headphones. Cuphead on music, yeah. It's kind of like going forward.
Unfortunately
It's
for
like
the
ooh, does he trust him? Type vibe. Does that make sense?
other factions, Lokimon had a huge advantage.
Lokimon had a huge.
Hey, Werby.
Yeah,
That's a relief, honestly.
Lokimon had
This is because this entire session happened after the like first two, like team 1, team 2, and just the world already had the goblins beat. Oh, I lost my train of thought. I kind of like led people on by saying like, oh, we have another quadrant to talk about. Maybe they fought the goblins, but I literally don't talk about it until like way later, than like right around here, genuinely 10 minutes later.
at the Goblin Tinkerer. How did this happen?
How did this
Well,
happen?
we have one more quadrant to talk about.
Look, more heads.
Quadrant 4 was all the way on the left side of the world.
Rest in peace, Quadrant 4. Taken too soon.
Not unlike Quadrant 3, they
Yo,
also
be
had the
cute.
jungle.
Wait, is Colt not streaming anymore? Could have sworn he was. Oh, you guys are. Tough.
The problem didn't
we're doing a
lie
live,
in having the jungle.
Q4 got cooked. It did get cooked.
It was how
Oh, he's not.
much of the jungle that
Was the stream good? Anyways, I'm gonna go animate. Glad the thumbnail's good. And you actually kind of convinced me to do thumbnails as commissions from now on. Yeah. Yeah, you're good at thumbnails, man. I got 3 this week alone. Nice. Type shit.
they had.
Oh fuck, we got the jungle.
Great line, by the way. That one is just straight taken from the recording. That's not like a post one.
Almost all of their
Genuine
quadrant
reaction.
was covered with the jungle.
I'm gonna die to that bat. I'm gonna die to that bat. I'm gonna die to that bat.
And the jungle does
Question for the fellas that I heard you can't whip stack anymore. My question is, can you stack boomerangs? Anyone tested? I am not the right person to ask for that. You should probably ask Terra Steel. Or maybe B Cubed. Or I guess he's gone. Or no, Tubbsy's gone. You could always boomerang stack. Okay, that's not my. I'm not good at Terraria, guys. I'm not good at Terraria. It's just a really easy video or easy a game to make videos about, and I happen to like it. It also has a fun YouTube scene with a lot of cool people.
Doesn't mix well with power.
But I'm ass at it. I actually tried to play 1.4.4 yesterday, and I was like, wow. I genuinely spent fucking 30 minutes, and I was like, wow. I forgot that I'm not good at Terraria. I love modded Terraria, though. I would say I'm pretty good at modded Terraria.
Powerless players. But despite losing a few players early game,
way too fast.
They seem to be doing well enough. And in the
beating the game without a keyboard is not the same as beating the game and being good at it. Like, maybe I'm washed. Maybe a year ago I was good at the game and now I'm washed. That was a year ago. We're coming up on the 1 year August Lacey YouTube channel anniversary.
Only part of their quadrant that wasn't jungle, they also made a base.
Yeah, we're actually trying to build stuff.
Got a small army here for the jungle. Let's go.
Thank you, Thorben.
While rudimentary, it was still enough for them to steal a few NPCs during trades. But the jungle still held them back, and while high-class armor and weapons were available in their quadrant, it would be much harder for them to actually achieve them. One of the first things they did was start a hoplite farm, trying to replace generic overworld.
Actually, I realized this while editing it like 3 days ago. I have no idea if that's a hoplite farm or not. I kind of just assumed it was. I still don't. I didn't take the time to like look up what does a hoplite farm look like. I mean, I assume hoplites spawn on marble, and that's what they were going for. And it's like, this is all right. But I realized I never confirmed that.
Loot with marble loot from hoplites. The intention for this was to serve as a generic mid-class.
No idea what else it would be? Yeah, I kind of know what farms are like.
Allow them to plunder the jungle for all it had. The truth is, the jungle is valuable, and this team had the potential for a very high advantage. It would only cost them the highest price.
I did download Comic Sans for this shot because Maxim Prime actually uses Comic Sans for their in-game text. And then decided to keep it on during the recording. It's okay. I respect the grind if we like Comic Sans that much.
Team members.
Oh my god. No!
Oh, and their death message is good Lamau lol.
I'm so you guys got the best stuff with the jungle, but you got the high risk.
God damn it.
The silver lining of this, however, was that with smaller teams, resources are less scarce, and interactions like this are allowed to happen.
Yo, can you spare me some bait? I don't have any. Thank you.
In the same vein, low numbers also afforded them more powerful players. Essentially, resources are more concentrated.
It's Queen Bee. I don't think we're going to be needing this.
Kata says this, not Snapthorn. But I don't have any, I didn't get any of Kata's footage. So.
Much space.
These guys were such chillers too. I felt so bad that their quadrant basically went untouched for the entire thing. They have a great boss fight early on too. That's not just Queen Bee. Like technically this isn't the first boss that they fought.
Also became the first to fight a boss.
This is also not the first time I fought it either, because you can see he has the bee's knees like in his hand. This song is a banger. They did have a couple of gremlins running around the map after the wall drops. Yeah, April's footage especially. I don't know if it's on this computer, but April is one of the last 5 people on Team 4, and they decide to go over to Team 3 and try to like bomb it to just be like, hey, look at us. We're making an effect on the world. And so what April does is like, does a minecart at the top of the world, rides it over to Team 3's quadrant after the walls have become breakable /dropped /whatever. and then tries to drop dynamite. But the dynamite like explodes midair. So April just like drops a ton of dynamite. It explodes midair and then gets out of the minecart and falls to their death without anyone noticing. And this is like one of the last 4 people in the quadrant. I felt so bad. It's genuinely such an insane death. While ultimately successful, this team did not see the benefit in low numbers. They'd much rather have more than be more powerful. However, someone on the other side of the world thought the exact opposite.
Yeah, Fran, I just don't have any other way to do it. We don't have enough resources, so we either gonna have to choose the players for ourselves, or we gonna have to lose them at random.
What?
What?
What do you mean by that? Something like war?
Wow.
I don't condone war. It's democracy.
Oh, notice that line? Was that tough? I put that right at the end, too. I don't condone war. It's democracy rules.
We don't need every player in the squadron. You see, that's the thing. Sometimes.
Now you have your son harassing Kata? What? Don't harass Kata. Kata's cool.
Just eat the food and then do nothing. Why let them live while another hard-working player starves? Captain Lee's clearly don't know the answer, so we just gonna have to do it for ourselves. Not natural selection, but just artificial.
So you're saying we kill them?
Assorted didn't know that Fran was a close ally of Captain Loomis, and as fast as he could, Fran went to the surface to inform.
Harassment activated is crazy. Fran, wow. Cool your engine, bro.
Inform Captain Loomis of this news. If Assorted meant what he said, then
I think there was a voice line that went unused where Fran says like, "I need to go tell Captain Loomis," and I was like, I had the speed like after hearing it. I think it's my fault for riding the line and be like, you know what would be good here is what if Fran said, "I need to go tell Captain Loomis." That was not the right play, I don't think.
He and many others didn't have
Another fun bit about this is like Assorted is literally right above Fran.
But
in this
Loomis
shot.
was preoccupied.
You can see his torch light like right here.
There's a mushroom. Somebody get it.
No, actually, fun fact about
By the way, the background noise you're about to hear, this.
Terraria, it can spawn in randomly, so run.
That's King Slime can spawn in randomly in the outside quadrants of the world, ironically, another quadrant thing. But what happened is like no one says that, so I get that clip from the other side of the that's a quadrant 4 clip and not a quadrant 1 clip. Like someone says that over there and I'm like, I can use this for the King Slime fight that I include in the video. And so I played over and just like kind of played off as someone just saying that.
Good, I'm alright.
And it seemed to work pretty well.
Lead them, Captain. Lead.
Outer 2/3 of the map.
I'm good.
Take down the slime.
Deer's lips.
Some platforms. Solidarity, brothers. Solidarity. Stay alive. Stay alive. Careful, careful. Fall back. Don't get too close. Oh, there goes one of us.
Got.
Woefully underprepared, Captain Loomis had taken a huge hit. Woefully underprepared, Captain Loomis had taken a huge hit to his numbers.
Yeah, this spot, the reason I only use Captain Loomis's footage is because he doesn't really go into the desert a lot. Because like this line of blocks right here is where the desert background changes, and it's really jarring if you like clip. Was that the death message? No, I just made that up, low key. Got. I think that's one of them, right? Didn't they add that in 1.4? They added got. It sounds like it is. A lot of the death messages at the end aren't verbatim to either. I just sort of like go off of intuition like, yeah, I think he was using a clubber fish there. Originally a farmer, and also there's a recording in the middle right here where one of the only people who wasn't in classic mode dies on screen. And I just say, "Hey, Lordova, thank you. Thank you, my goat." 11 months, Christ. Can you do Abigail only run? Oh my God, bro. We are not bringing back the Abigail spam. Okay, what was I saying? Dude, I am not using the worst summon in the game, even with all the new whips. Also, my death message was Also, my death message was also impossible. I couldn't die to fall damage since I had the purple shark balloon. Oh, yeah, but it kind of looks like you do. I feel like so many of the deaths at the end were people not in hardcore. Oh, yeah. That is true. Pug Lover and, that's another reason the, final shot of Fran is so zoomed in, is so you can't see the, like, people who respawned right next to Fran in the side, like, bars with the, like, text where they are. It's actually really good. The peace advocate, his priorities had begun to change.
What we need to focus on now is the future and making sure the rest of us don't suffer a fate so callous.
I just witnessed.
What a bar. What a bar. That was unprompted. He just said that.
Somebody get decapitated by King Slime.
But I've been considered the Mr. Beast of Terraria.
Wait, what's the
Candy cane pickaxe!
You're welcome. Like I said, I'm the
This is
Mr.
so
Beast
funny.
of Terraria. You stood in the circle for long enough, you've won. So all you have to do you have a credit card near you?
Yes.
Do you have a credit card near you, bro? This Chippy line is crazy. Listen.
Yes. Reach for it.
Reach.
A debit card, potentially.
Worried about what? Famous YouTuber Chippy Gaming, what are you doing? Why are we promoting little kids reaching for debit cards? I like how we corrected Cheese. Like, not credit card, debit card. Like, yeah, we're about to get small YouTuber Chippy Gaming. Violent traitors to his cause, Captain Loomis's policy shifted to one of security and defense. 100-player pay-to-win civilization. But he still had some visitors.
Oh, you're over here, Chippy. Hello.
Come on, be honest. Are you putting that accent on? I feel like this accent is not real.
You feel like the accent is not real? Is that what you're saying?
No, come on. Is this accent put on? You gotta tell me. I'm genuinely curious.
I don't mean to unintentionally fool you.
I've been faking being British for 15 years. I'm so glad somebody can.
Guys, it's true. Small YouTuber Chippy Gaming has been Scottish this entire time.
It's a tough position to fill.
Chippy, what's the real accent?
Chippy, what's reveal?
Welcome to Chippy.
He does this more than once, by the way. There's another clip. I don't know if it got in there or not, or maybe it did because it's with Ponky and Underground. Oh yeah, right here. It's actually right after this. I'll tell you guys in a second. Alfred. I have no idea actually what he says. I genuinely have no idea.
Scottish.
What is Alfralia? What is he saying?
Chippy Gaming.
He's Scottish.
Is that like a Scottish thing I don't know? Generally, all was going well.
I scammed Mr. Seifel for some masturbating.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
me too. You're not special, kid.
Yeah, me too.
You guys got masturbate?
You ain't
Phenomenal.
special, kid.
Wow.
I've heard
You
this
guys
many
are special
times.
to me. I don't have masturbate. I was fishing
I
with
still look better in green.
a grasshopper, and I didn't get anything other than a trout.
You should eat.
I see your little stars.
Bro, Chippy does the Scottish accent right after this again because Chief Logan is Scottish. And
Let
I'm
me introduce
so
you.
sad.
I'm August Terraria, famous for water torture YouTube video. This is my.
That is August Terraria. By the way, welcome to the stream. If you don't know, my name's I Like Cheese, famous for quality of life Terraria video and Michael Trickshot in Fortnite, if I remember correctly. I don't know. I have 3 excellent YouTube videos and everything else is slop. No, I'm kidding. And I have great live streams. This is my
coworker, Chief Logan.
This is my coworker, Chief
I'm
Logan.
convinced you died.
Right after this, he goes, hey, I'll throw you, like right again. I should have included that.
The guy pants. Captain, it's not just a rumor.
Oh, look, and here's Fran voice line. Fran
Porter
voice
wants to
line.
run against you.
He's finally returned from underground. The lore is happening.
And he's gonna start killing people.
What?
He's gonna start
He's gonna
killing
try
people.
And take over.
What?
He thinks the quadrant is starving.
Now, who would say a thing like that?
And on the other side of the quadrant, Assorted was already making progress. And more than that, gaining followers.
This is not Assorted. This is Ponky.
Yeah, no.
Literally, this is footage of Ponky. Thank you, Ponky, for standing around and killing Eater of Worlds with a bunch of people who would eventually be related to Playery.
I don't like that.
Ponky sacrificed. Well, actually, Ponky is in the video because This awesome bit right here is Ponky, but
either. Its food system was kind of whack.
This is true.
Yeah, me neither.
Captain Loomis
Go and
knew
get
that
that
if
orb.
Assorted got his hands on dungeon weapons, they would be
because now this can be like part of the plot.
in extreme danger. And Assorted
Yeah, this song is pretty good.
didn't plan on stopping anytime soon. But Captain Loomis had something that Assorted wouldn't ever have.
This next bit's
A
pretty
friendship with his other quadrant.
funny. Is that a tough edit? Wait, hold on. How do I do the frame? Like frame by frame? Oh, it's not that one. Or that one. Oh, look. Quadrant is revealing itself. That's just a well-timed wipe transition, honest to God. This is so funny. This is the first funny bit that I think I included.
Okay, they're all silent and staring at me. Oh, hello.
Hey, how you feeling?
You're so tall, handsome, and incredible.
You're so purple and brown. What's your guys' plans
And
right
then he
now?
locks in, and then Piglet locks in instantly. Is like,
Here pretty soon, I'm going to call an all-personnel meeting at the temple once the temple's looking a little bit more finished, and then we're going to have an inaugural speech.
oh
we're
man,
going to
that's
have a
a
funeral
terrible
temple once.
typo. Hold on.
Plans right now.
Here pretty soon, I'm going to
I'm
call
gonna
an
call
all-personnel
an all-personnel
meeting at the temple once the temple's looking
There's no is.
a little bit more finished, and then
There's no more finish.
we're going to have an inaugural speech.
I spelled inaugural wrong. Good God.
We're going to have a funeral
Spelled personnel wrong.
for all of our fallen soldiers that we already have.
So are you like team lead?
Yes.
He didn't. He said that we already.
Okay.
Whatever.
So that's like the town hall, I guess.
And it's looking pretty good for us. We have like all the NPCs. Most of them are.
Yeah. How'd you guys get all them?
When NPCs
This is
spawn
true.
in, they look for a suitable wall. So we made a bunch of houses just with a crap ton of walls.
And this was true. Piglet was excellent at leading
There's
his
a lot of
quadrant.
really
Hey,
good
guys.
Piglet quotes in this.
How's it going?
Yo, what's up, Mr. Pig? Yeah, we're trying to get iron for my fishing rod, but there's fucking none down here.
After pioneering the merchant and ensuring everyone had bug nets, he became a local celebrity. And after pioneering the merchant and ensuring
I might be
everyone
tweaking, but
had
no,
bug
it
nets,
is. Okay.
he became a local celebrity and the leader of
Epsilon, my goat. A lot of the subtitles were interesting. I stopped commenting on it after a bit. Yeah. It's for the look. I'm done using your Discord bot. I've literally never interacted with any of my Discord bots, so I get it. That's valid. Oh yeah, wait. Here's a fun little shot. In the middle of this, the Sypho is standing there, like right in the middle. But I just have a well-placed screenshot, like, so you can't see him. Anyway, about the subtitles, it's for the look. I mean, I did my best. I genuinely did, but is so hard. I think I genuinely spent like 8, I don't know, probably not 8, like 5 hours getting to the like 25-minute mark subtitling. And then I was like, I can't keep doing this. And I already spent 5 hours and I didn't want to go back and like try to fix it or whatever. Chop the block in half. What happened? No, that's actually that's a hammered block. I literally asked a Terraria content creator server if I should like edit in a block here and make it look like it was not half a block, and they said they liked the one where it is still a half a block better.
of his quadrant, calling his faction the Pack of Swine.
Should take over the entire red team, you know, rule this place with an iron fist.
Nah, I'm loyal. I'm loyal to
Why didn't I use AI subtitles? Because fuck AI. Fuck AI in creative spaces. I stand on that opinion. Sorry if any of you guys are big AI people.
my leader. I'm gonna protect him.
You can go generate an August AI live stream.
Yeah, I'm a soldier, so.
Who's your?
You should sponsor a 40K tournament and have someone refuse to switch to summoner. What does that even mean? Is that 40K is in Warhammer 40K? Someone refused to switch to summoner. I would love to understand that message, but I genuinely don't.
Who's your leader?
Mr. Piglet.
We're not a
Mr. Piglet.
cult, just a cult-like organization. Remember,
Marvel Rivals tournament drama. Bro, Marvel Rivals, as cool as it is to have a video game with like all the Marvel characters looking comic accurate and good, you can't say free Taiwan in chat, bro. This is like it is. What are we doing? You actually get speak or text banned. It's insane.
remember to spread happiness.
That should not be a controversial opinion. Bro lived under a rock. Rivals reference. Rivals of Aether? I genuinely have no clue. If you guys want to fill me in.
Everyone in it respond.
Rivals of Aether does not suck. Rivals of Aether is goated.
Both to him.
No way, bro. He doesn't know. Guys. I feel like that ant image where it's like how it feels to not know. Wait, August doesn't know? Guys, please. Wait, okay, I'm not pausing the stream to look this up.
He was the first
We're only at 20 minutes in this video. It's been an hour and 26 minutes. Jesus Christ, that went fast.
Begin construction on his main base, the town hall.
Base is looking pretty good.
Stayed as a shitty character when a team member asked him to switch, basically. Oh, that sounds like it sucks. Kenji Crafts!
I teleport to him, he's hitting a tree and he's just screaming, I need wood, I need wood.
I need wood, I need wood.
Here.
Yes, my friend, thank you, my friend, thank you.
How's it going, Kenji?
I'm just mining wood, my friend.
Let's go.
Love you, my friend, I love you, my friend.
Let's go. Dude, this bit is so funny.
Let's go.
I'm just mining wood, my friend. Oh my god.
Love you, my friend, I love you, my friend.
Excellent bit. Excellent
I
bit.
love this guy.
You're my favorite.
Chippy and Cheese genuinely spend like half their footage just hanging out with Kenji. It's so funny.
You're the best, man.
It's just the fact no one was around him. I teleport and I just hear chopping wood, chopping wood.
Chopping wood, chopping wood.
I love you, be cute.
Look at him jump around here.
Oh my god.
Look at this.
I love you, be flumed.
I love you, be flumed. I love you, be
Spend
flumed.
3 hours next to him.
Kenji
What
Crafts
else
my
can I
king.
sneak him? Ooh, warmth potion. We are
Oh,
in
this
the
is funny
cold.
too.
God, yes, the one potion.
Yeah, warmth potion.
Because of their early claim.
Oh yes, do one potion. I can't even say it. I don't know if anyone noticed or looked for it. I faded in a little like, how do I subtitle that at the bottom? Because what the fuck?
Because of their early claim.
He should cover Rap God. My messages are getting filtered? What happened? Usually I can see all of them.
To the merchant, the Piglet team was doing very well. On top of making him a very valuable trade partner, it also made his team very powerful because they had access to fishing loot. Unfortunately, the ice biome and fishing loot could only take them so far. Holding the NPCs also afforded them certain difficulties.
Yeah, I don't have a bucket, but
Oh,
Goblin army.
oh god, it's because of all the NPCs.
I'm kind of woefully unprepared for that.
Mash, take these life crystals. Oh, wait, he's not here.
Take these life crystals.
Take these as well.
Knowing there were civilians below the town hall, Mr. Piglet took a few soldiers and went to rescue them.
Come here. You're with me. Everyone else, hold down the fort. Follow me. Get to the top of the hill.
This is a cool bit. This is kind of true. Piglet did go down to like save people, but I did edit in the part where he said where he says like you're with me, because you know he's not gonna say that. August face reveal when? Never. I'm staying niche, bro. I'm staying niche. What is it? Opium? I'm saying opium.
Run past, go.
Unfortunately, his soldiers couldn't save everyone.
Piglet! Oh no! Oh god. Piglet!
Oh no, we lost Steve!
Steve died.
Ironically, banger song. Banger song.
Yeah.
Keep pushing. The faster we kill them, the faster the event is over.
I'm so sad.
Hope
I'm
that
so
wasn't too
sad.
out of place.
It's fine, we'll have a funeral for you.
Steve is
Alex,
gone.
why did you delete the comment? I didn't delete it. I just edited it. It seemed a little. I read it back and I was like, that seems a little desperate. So I changed it to the other thing. With the drama link coming through, I am not pulling a Moist Critical and looking through drama in real time. If you want to send it in Discord General, I will look at it. Oh my god, they have the suit image, bro. Not the suit image. Fuck. No, wait. That's bad. Oh, there's literally a Moist Critical video on it. Guys, he covered it. I don't have to.
We are so close. Just a few more.
I will shave my left eyebrow to 100K, but I'm gonna make it sound less desperate when I tell people that.
It looks like that bird with one leg that goes.
Damn!
Like that bird with one leg.
Hey.
Not without losses. That is so genuine. He's like, hey. Mr. Piglet and his pack of swine would defeat the Goblin army, and then pull together for a coronation. People are talking about this next bit like crazy in the comments.
Temple, we're gonna have coronation/funeral.
Slowly but surely, Mr. Piglet had lost members, but he was not going to be lost on the world stage.
So, we're gathered here today to mourn the loss of many a great friend.
Such great friends.
Jack, ZX13, Steve, who died valiantly in the heat of battle, leaving his friend Kenji to suffer the loss. We're also mourning Floop, who somehow died of starvation. Really tragic.
Bad way to go. Wow.
Left 50% of each eyebrow is genuinely fucked up. I was more awestruck the longer the speech went on.
And we're also...
Wow. People seem to love this. They're saying like he's the Technoblade of Terraria, which is a huge compliment. And I love Mr. Piglet. He was goated, dude. Genuinely tough. I wish the teams were more even so there was more like, you know, lore and stuff, but...
Morning Klep. I don't really know what happened to him, but whatever it was sad. Now, Yrmir, if you would join me, as I don this crown, I promise myself, today the sun will go down.
People thought that was the real Yrmir, by the way.
Not merely on another game of Terraria, but on a new era.
All hail the
We are not here to conquer with mere swords and shields. We're here to overwhelm the world with joy, to obliterate the shadows with our whimsy, and to transform every corner of this realm into a land of laughter and light, where others see empires built on power and fear. We see a world reborn in joy. Where others seek domination, we will bring laughter and light, sweeping away the darkness with our jubilant force. Remember this, my whimsical warriors. A joyful pig topples empires, a laughing pig builds legacies, and a whimsical pig, a whimsical pig, my friends, will remake the world. So let us march forth, and let the lands be transformed by the power of whimsy. If anyone stands in our way, let them be swept aside by our jubilant tide. If anyone
hello, bar. Let them be swept aside by our jubilant tide. Dude, he wrote this, by the way. I saw the document. It is actually so good. No, this was not voiceover. This was 100% real time. That's probably why Chippy posted about it. This was real.
Our mission, let them witness our empire flourish and bow in awe. For we are the heralds of happiness.
Bro, heralds of happiness? Are we serious?
We are the empire of whimsy, and we shall transform the world for all. Oink proudly, my friends.
Bro, you're doing the kiss emoji. And at that very same time, guys.
World.
Yo. Jeez, guys, PDA, what the hell?
For all! Oink proudly, my friends!
And at that very same time, Assorted began to fight Skeletron.
Didn't Lumi say that the dungeon was off limits?
Yeah, whatever. Who is he to say that? Prepare
yourselves.
We fight him now.
Wait.
Genuinely, Assorted has a career in voice acting.
Guys, should we like get
Nah, I'm playing, but he was so good.
the way and one spawn so he has... Alright, I'm gonna go up.
Alright, okay,
I'll go up.
okay, that's where you go spawn in.
Let's sort of spawn it up.
I love Assorted. He's the GOAT. The voice lines he sent me, had like a high-pitched ringing noise throughout the entire thing. I actually downloaded Audacity, or not Audacity, what is it? The Adobe one. Adobe Audition, and like learned how to audio edit just to cut out the high-pitched ringing, because there's no way to do it in Premiere Pro. So you're listening to very high quality. You're listening to very high quality assorted audio right now.
I'll open up to.
I hope this didn't drag on too long.
No, I didn't get the bank until you got another show.
With a border at hell and Skeletron defeated, Assorted now had access to the best weapons the world had to offer.
Alright, go. Dungeon rush. Dungeon rush.
This bit goes on for a while.
Oh God.
Great villain arc.
He
That's
went and
dope.
did it.
Thank you, appreciate
I
it.
never thought I would see this day.
Can't believe so many people rooted for him.
Fine.
Well, some people just like to see chaos, which I don't know. I mean, his character in the Civilization was kind of kill everybody, but the character I wrote for him had like, you know, vibe going to it, so I get it. And he did a great job with the VO.
Those warmongers. You'll
So
see
did
why
Ruben.
I'm
So
called
did everyone, honestly.
Captain.
You guys are goated. Oof, that quality looks jank as hell. What? This is just Gaussian blur or camera blur or something. I don't know why it looks like that.
What's going on? You're the leader, right?
Hello.
How have things been going so far? What are we...
I am planning to get everybody regrouped in about 30 minutes to make us...
Yeah, I think like there's not a lot of VO before the 35-ish minute mark.
Solid plan.
This is all
we're
legit.
starting our main base. I'm sure you've seen it.
Lokimon, keeping the Goblin Tinker overnight, gave his team a comparative advantage. Simply
Warby footage. So good for that. I wish the teams were more even. That's my fault. Okay, look, I didn't know that the Terraria PvP server was like genuinely like 1v40 level. Okay. Guys. Wait. First team 3 appearance in like 20 minutes. Well, you guys have another like 20-minute block right here. Like most of day 2 is maybe not 20-minute block, but it's a little under 10 minutes. When was the lava bombing? Right. It's between I think it's between day 1 and day 3, or like when I cut back to day 2. I'll show you guys where all the crazy grass bit that I edited in is. Oh god, I was talking about something else. I forgot what it was.
no one else had rocket boots. They also had the most left alive.
I still
Hey, red
can't
voice
believe
line.
we sniped the goblin from the other quadrant. I almost feel bad.
Lokimon's leadership
almost
was
feel bad.
relatively hands-off, but he maintained an administrative hierarchy like Captain Loomis and Mr. Piglet, just in case. Calling his team the Luma Lads, he also began to build his main base on day 2.
It's definitely flat enough.
Yeah, I'm guarding him.
This is gonna be your duty, your contribution to the society.
Guess so.
I wish I had made it more clear that like in one of these servers, camping on NPCs is kind of like you need to be doing that. Originally, in this 12-page script that I have right here, I made it really clear, like Lokimon, who was the one who pioneered the sitting on NPCs tech, but
I guess if you stay next to it, the other team wouldn't ever have access to them, would they?
All things considered, Lokimon was doing quite well. But he had some issues with distrust. Without
distrust.
proper organization, even some of his closest...
thought it was about sniping some goblin during a goblin army. I did not remember a goblin army happening. Yeah, the goblin army was day 1 around 20 minutes. Like I said, I say like, but when did the goblin army happen? And then lead into something else like oh, maybe I'm going to talk about it, and then don't talk about it for like 10 minutes.
allies
Lokimon died too soon, man. Yeah, he did. Rest in peace, Lokimon, bro. It was an accident. I didn't include the footage in the video because it's a little embarrassing. Like, he does actually just fall because he missed a grappling hook. But, what wonder if I could pull it up. Do you guys want me to? Let me see if I can find it. Loki Man. Oh, here it is. Wait, yeah, actually, he sent me the death footage. Let me see. So if you guys want to see this. This is at the wall. Early shot of the wall. Check it out.
I guess I have to go find out.
Watch. He's genuinely so close. Look. This is how close he was to not dying. Like, is this not... Look! And then he falls and dies.
Okay, I'm gonna die.
And he's like, okay, I'm gonna die. And he knows it. It's so sad. And then Danium kind of like, I don't really know what happened. Anyway, this arrow was like oh, look up. I think it said Danium was here, maybe. This middle border was so scuffed. Rest in peace, Lokimon, though. Died too
Waver
soon.
and Allegiance.
My brother Kleptify, the first frame of the video on Q3, died to Goblin Armor, and I watched him. Hey, that's goated. That's goated. We love that. Yeah, I wish it's genuinely really hard because I like 1,000 hours of footage to go through. So I think Kleptify's in the beginning of it, and I don't manage to get like a good shot of him later. But everyone on that team was so goated, bro. You guys living to the end.
This dude is.
And then yeah, and then I just had a bunch of like.
Not it.
Oh, I forgot. What
Who
I was
told him we
gonna
have
say,
to build his base? I never signed up for this.
This is VO. This is VO. First frame of the video, you say? Boink. Oh yeah, there he is. My goat. Kleptify. I think I actually used his footage, like, right at the start too. Cause it wasn't just that. He's literally the first person. Yeah, this. Right here. Look, there he is. Yeah, no problem. Military bead, I appreciate it. Appreciate the view, the stream view. And I can brag to him. Nice. That's tough. I get it. I have a brother too. Okay, where were we? This Crispy Link subplot was a little flimsy, but because what happened is they joined up with the moles, but they had way more people. There's a screenshot right before PBJ tries to kill Warby where it's not just PBJ. Like the unification thing, that did not happen. What happened is on yellow team, quadrant 3, like most people were plotting to kill Lokimon, but PBJ tried to do it and then failed, and everyone else was like, oh, what sword is about to attack us? We should probably just wait. And it just never comes up in the rest of the video. So I say like, oh, but PBJ wants to go. There's a screenshot where 7 people are plotting to kill Lokimon, or not Lokimon, sorry, Warby. And like, dude. And it just, nothing comes of it. And PBJ just goes for it. And it's like, oh, no. It's crazy to watch. But the assassination is kind of awesome. When's the part 2? As soon as I can make it, honestly. The applications I'll probably send out this week. Maybe next week. I got to get the 1v50 applications in, though, first.
Quite well. But he had some issues
I'm
with
really looking forward to the 1v50 one, guys.
Trust. Without proper organization, even some of his closest allies began to waver in allegiance.
This dude is not it. Who told him that we have to build his base? I never signed up for.
Staying safe by helping Lokimon
PBJ
build.
my goat, by the way.
Crispy Link and
What's the
PBJ.
1v50 about? Assorted versus 50 players. Can Fran be main character? I think I will have a couple people from the video. But I'm gonna try to mainly use applications besides Assorted.
Kept it to themselves.
It's pretty good right now. Here, you're gonna have that.
I can't guarantee any main characters.
That.
Until they found the mole.
Assorted versus 50. Oh yeah, to explain that a little bit. So turns out he's like the best PvP Terraria PvPer, bar none. Most people know that now, but to anyone who didn't know that, how do I get people with millions of subs to help moderate? Like Chippy? I hit him up. There's a Terraria content creator server, and a lot of those people are in it. Sypho and one other person. Who am I forgetting? No, yeah, it's just Sypho who's not in it, but I just hit him up, and they were all down. They were like, yeah, I like the idea of Civilization with millions of subs. I mean, also, I don't have no subs. I'm sitting around 23K. Can you answer the question about the video? Did I miss a question? Will you have more region? I don't know. I'm literally figuring that out right now. Like I'm talking with the guy who I'm gonna run it with, or trying to. Matt, respond to me, please. Oh. I was talking about something else just a minute ago too. I got credit for everything in the hell section. Yeah, you're kind of my go-to. Partially because you guys got Jesus. Holy jump scare. I forgot about this. Sam's mic broke in the middle of it, so it ended up in this really good bit. Until they found the moles.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
He's saying join us, but PBJ hears it as DoorDash.
Don't worry.
Oh, are you now?
Yeah.
What was he saying? Did he say DoorDash?
He said,
DoorDash.
yeah. Sorry, we're not DoorDash.
Interested in a faction with more organization, they spoke with 50 Eggs and Sam about joining them, and it wasn't long before they were convinced.
I see.
Alright.
Staying under the radar by returning to the surface, the Mole faction had 2 new members.
Oh, rip. I might just hold on to mine then.
But some of their members' decisions were a little more robust.
Hey! I have a question for you. My name is Big Mole, and that's my compatriot and bodyguard, Little Mole. I'm his interpreter. My question for you is, I'm going to say a couple words. I want you to say the first emotion that pops into your head. Subterranean Mole Casino.
Incredible, I love that.
So happiness. Good. Do you want to be a business associate? It would require...
I need some armor.
We can arrange that.
Another banger, might I add.
We have deep pockets.
And so began construction on the Subterranean Mole Casino.
They convinced Pug Lover so fast. It's crazy. They're like, yeah, we'll get you armor. And then he started helping build
And as
the
the
casino.
moles grew, so did the Lumilads.
But
And
Lokimon didn't
for lack
know
of a better
that-
word, for lack of a better word, he had some
The
moles
moles
on his team.
Where's the Goblin Tinkerer?
And Insider.
This is a real bit too. Isn't this freaking dope? Lokimon is like, Lokimon loses like
information makes it much easier to steal NPCs.
Oh, we got them all.
Particularly one that's good for business.
Oh!
Thank
Man,
you, Lokimon.
I told
Good
everyone.
reaction.
I told do not let the Goblin Tinkerer alone. They have him, and they left him alone. We don't have the Goblin Tinkerer anymore. Man, that sucks.
Business is booming.
To the moles, it was just business. And Lokimon, worried that the Lumilads would fall behind, struggled for options. But he still had one up his sleeve.
Okay, I need to go see Red.
Oh yeah, true. I forgot about that.
Do you have corruption sheets?
I wonder if there's a point where there's enough scuff in this video that people notice and they're like, all right, that's too much and I'm out. Do we think that? Whatever.
Yes.
Probably fine. His plan was, because like this bit back here, sleeve.
Okay.
I'm worried that there's just a giant black box right here.
Lumilads would fall behind.
I'm genuinely impressed that you got to this entire video without noticing an editing mistake. Because there's one really obvious one, like at a super important moment in the video. What are we at right now? 27:12. My favorite, or one of my favorite parts in the video. This was all real. The dungeon massacre
with gear. The right side of the world.
When Piace is chasing Banshee, I think it's right here actually. Where it's like, watch his name. Dude. It goes all the way into the ceiling. Assorted's murder music. I know! I heard this in a Jacob Jeller video and I was like, dude, I gotta get you some use out of that music if it's royalty free. Turns out I did. It's a banger. It's a Wolfenstein song, I think. Man, this song hits. What a freaking banger. Was slain by Piace's purple cloverfish. Okay, so we are at 27:12. Are you live by any chance? No, I'm not. Sorry, I stream at other points in the day. Not now. Streaming now will be weird. Like.
Oh, see red.
Oh yeah, true. I forgot about that.
Oh yeah, true. I forgot
Do you
about
have a?
This would give his team.
I think it's because there was multiple people killing them.
But everyone is subject to.
What blue lines? What blue lines? What are you guys talking about?
To unforeseen circumstances. Even the leaders.
Hey, does anyone have critters?
I hope this was not out of nowhere. Those seeds got totally lost and I had to fight another. Of course they did.
Nah.
I do.
That's unfortunate.
Bait? I do have some bait.
Give me your bait.
Someone just gave me 2 critters.
Oh, I just tossed them to Crispy. Oops.
Oh, that's a ladybug.
Someone just gave me 2 critters.
Oh!
I just realized you hear that twice.
Pokey?
What?
Where?
Suddenly and unexpectedly, Lokimon had died. Unsure how it had happened.
Oh, anybody notice anything fun about this shot? What? What is this?
And most of the quadrant went into a panic. Everyone was unsure who would lead next, except for one group.
Faction. I thought this was pretty clean.
Can't. My mic is bad.
This actually looks fire.
Yeah, this is the start of our casino.
50 eggs. How do you feel about the fact we lost our leader?
Yeah, I just learned about it. Fall damage, right?
Yep.
I gotta say I feel pretty neutral because I'm just a mole.
You can see me teleport to them right here. If you look in the corner.
Gotta say I feel
right here. Oh, you can't. You actually, because my face cam.
pretty neutral because I'm just.
My UFO like mounting particles just show up. I don't even try to do anything. I'm like, whatever.
Mole. I don't care for our leader. I mean, it's very sad
just a mole,
that he
guys.
died.
Mm-hmm.
I
think there's an actual line from you to me makes it so much funnier. I'll get to that in a second. Because that is
enemies. We see them as our customers to be exploited. I mean, to be.
This is also before he gets the goblins, by the way. I don't know if that's obvious or not. I feel like it's maybe pretty well hidden, but that's chronologically mismatched.
Yeah. To be
They're just business.
Yeah, exactly.
What I will.
Or maybe after, I don't know. I think there was always when a YouTuber TP'd, it was never a secret. Yeah, but people if you're watching this video, you kind of get it, because you're like, yeah, they got to teleport so they can watch. I mean, there are parts in Ish's video where he's just straight up talking to the people in it. I realized after the fact that I had a lot more like YouTuber interaction than I kind of wanted to. Like, I think at the end of the first session with Quadrant 1 and 2, there was like, I want to say like 35 people left and 5 YouTubers, which is a ratio that is so whack. I'm trying to do the math in my head. I'm stupid. That's like a 30% YouTubers, 70% people. But that's just because we had such a jank way of recording this thing.
Say is that you are in every sense of the word a mole man and don't necessarily care for the death of the leader. Do you care for any form?
Here that Crispy Link saw an opportunity. Knowing that the mole
opportunity, bro. What am I doing?
The Mole King.
It was here that Crispy Link saw an opportunity. Knowing that the Mole King wouldn't exploit the power vacuum, he began to develop his own agenda.
Well, I think with our business aligned in some degree of one another, I think we can think that we could.
Teams 3 and 4 only got Thorman for like 30 minutes. Yeah.
Potentially find some partners.
It's unfortunate. You know, more honestly, this event was super scuffed, and without knowledge, I am very sorry for that, guys. I hope everyone is happy with the way it came out. I did my best. Of Lokimon's death, the quadrant was close to falling apart. The Luma lads above had no one to blame for. I thought this was a clean transition. I can't lie. Lokimon's. I know I'm glazing myself. Cheese is right. He walked in here and clocked me like a motherfucker. But low-key, like, quadrant. I spent a lot of time on this video. It was close. Oh my god, the BuzzFeed Terraria quizzes is the thing I was the most sad I couldn't put in because it's like impossible to justify putting in. But that was genuinely a magical moment, bro. I think that's the reason that Chippy even continued to do it, because we were so fucking late with the first part, like an hour and a half, maybe even 2.5 hours. But I think he had a lot of fun doing the BuzzFeed quizzes with just a ton of community members. So I'm glad that happened, honestly.
falling apart. The Luma lads above had no one to blame for Lokimon's death but themselves. Hard, and they had no leader to take his place. Actually, this is another fun fact that literally only I would know. Right here, where I'm circling my my mouse, you can see a tiny little box that is slightly lighter than the background, and that is because I am in the invisible in the middle of this shot, and I say a text message that says "fall?" because I'm asking how Lokimon died. Until Warby, Lokimon's second in command, because I just cross dissolve it because I'm dumb. But Red Lunatic. This took a while. The transition up to the until Warby, Lokimon's second in command, spoke I thought this Red Lunatic. Pretty cool too. Not gonna lie.
I'm gonna fish with you.
Yeah, someone told me he was just parkouring somewhere and went too high up and fell and died. How?
That is true.
How high do you have to be? I gave him max life.
I'm not just going to let everything that the Lumalads stand for go to waste. If I have to, I'll step in.
Warby intended to take control back of Quadrant 3, and he would not let them. I wish I talked about this a little more, because I could have shown Warby like straight talking to people and telling them, like, yo, I'm leading this quadrant now. Or I could have shown Warby saying, like, to 50 eggs, like, grah. Civ bloopers is a good idea. That would take so long to go through. I'm sure they would be hilarious, but genuinely that would take so long to go through. If this video hits 10 million views, I will do that. But for now, I would like to think about something that is not Terraria civilization related. Moles. Which is ironic because I'm doing a live stream about it, but you know what I mean. Like the next thing, the 1v50, all that. That's what I'm interested in right now. Stop him.
Okay. 30 minutes and everyone meets in the new base.
Oh, you're back.
Hello.
Just get the community to do it, bro. That is not how that works.
Okay.
If I do an @everyone ping and say, hey, make a blooper reel, like I'm gonna get like 2 clips.
Meet at the stage in about 20 minutes.
Want to do a video of my behind the scenes stuff? You should do that. And if this video pops off, if it doesn't pop off, probably save your time. As much as I love this video, it's just a return on investment type of thing. Do you guys want to look at the analytics? Let's do a refresh. About a two hour time period. Oh, whoa! That looks like a good graph to me, guys. Are we back? Oh, you can't see it. Here. I like that curve. For a little while, I was like, oh, we're bungling it, but we might be back. This is such a massive project with so much little scuffs everywhere that I genuinely have no idea if it's going to hit the algorithm or not. That's like just me being honest. My great hope is that it is. Yeah, $16.
It's important.
You hype your own video? No, I have no idea how to do the hype button. His first order of business, finishing what Lokimon started. After finishing the artificial corruption, he called for a meeting in the main base.
Alright, it's about time for the meeting.
Yeah, hold on.
Alright, it's about time for the meeting.
Should I be here for the meeting, or should I just go get the...
This speech
started playing on the Steam. Lokimon came to help me. I was...
But it is true. It is type shit, if you will.
And I didn't quite have the same resources everyone else did, but the Lumalads helped me through and kindly brought me to the place I stand today. If you showed him kindness, he returned it tenfold.
I like that they're like ghosts following people around the entire time.
Like
that makes it how many people in the shot? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10.
I am deeply saddened by the passing of our leader, but letting this team...
It was me redoing the Eye of Cthulhu because our team lost the seeds. I thought you could do it on PC if you click the text. I might be dumb.
Fall apart would be a betrayal to what he stood for. Look at what we
Crunchy
have.
just said 6-7. I appreciate that one, Crunchy. That's big. That's huge.
The spot
huge
that
if
we
true.
all meet is a testament to our progress, but it will not stop today. Please support me in my leadership, for the future of what we've made depends on it.
Oh yeah, I think Red did that,
Thank
Crunchy.
Hello? Hello?
Everyone press quick start right now.
In alignment with his next priority, he tried to go contact other quadrants.
My first order of business will be formally meeting our neighbors.
But not every quadrant had just one leader. Oh, look, assorted. Moving. I figured out about halfway through editing this video that I could just spend like 3 seconds and make those little heads move. And I was like, whoa.
This is kind of cool. Finished plundering the dungeon, went to speak with Captain Loomis. Confident that his new arsenal could overpower his numbers, he had a plan for whatever was about to go down. I think occasionally when things actually do line up oh my god, I can't speak for shit. Occasionally when things do line up chronologically, new arsenal could, like in this shot, when Assorted is overpower his numbers. Cut back to Captain Loomis, and you can see Assorted right here. He had a plan for whatever was about to go. That's my favorite. That's some of my favorite moments in the down. Likewise, Captain Loomis was also prepared.
Hey everyone, new plan. This is a matter of national security. Pack your things. And do not engage with the intruder.
Okay, everyone. As your leader, I have some business to attend to, so
excellent
please
job,
excuse
you.
me.
All right, gotcha. Right.
But when he arrived, Assorted found that Captain Loomis was gone. His whereabouts only known to his most trusted allies.
Where's your leader?
Oh yeah, so
we were told.
This shot is after the lava bombing. And I'll tell you what, this whole part that I'm circling here is a screenshot from me edited into the video. Because this is a giant lava pool. Like right here. Whereabouts. This is all imaginary. Only known to his most trusted allies.
Where's your leader?
We were told
kind of see. I don't know if you're able to. It's like, oh, the silly, you're not able to. Sorted. This war farming again. As he falls, maybe you can see it. No. Yep, right here. You can see that there's lava right here. I managed to do it. I managed to patch in almost the entire lava thing. I was thinking about like covering this up with Captain Loomis box or something, but I was saw them as a threat. At the end of the day, if it's not on the surface, then you can't really tell. Assorted did not take this well. Assorted, fuck lime. All my homies, or lime soda. All my homies hate lime soda. Lime soda's a bitch. It's going very well. Wanted to be taken seriously. I think that's Survivor. And instead, he was just watching videos. Peak. Thank you, Eye of Cthulhu. Is that real, Eye of Cthulhu? Being seen as an aggressor.
Sit down.
If Loomis wouldn't play fair, neither would he.
You may call me Supreme Leader. I don't need you to speak.
I don't need you to speak.
Cannot. The wall is shut. Quadrant is
so okay, here's a fun little fact. Actually, Assorted literally kills the silly in this same clip. What originally happened here is Assorted is interrogating the silly for being a betrayer. And which was a role you could sign up for at the beginning of the civilization. There were 8 betrayers and 100 people, and I put that in to like add variety to the video to make sure it wouldn't just be straight 4 quadrants attacking each other when the walls dropped. Well, there was a lot of like metagaming to who was the betrayer. That's why people thought, yeah. That's why a lot of people thought Red was the betrayer. That didn't get into the video, but that is true. Anyway, a lot of rumors are going around. Assorted, who is the betrayer, sees that Captain Loomis has just died to the lava, which it was a lava bomb, so I revived him. And he's dead. So Assorted is like, I'm gonna take over the quadrant right now, and so he puts the silly in a box and then kills the silly with lava. And technically, the silly was supposed to stay dead, but the silly signed one of the forms I sent out for the unjust death, lava death form. And I revived them, and I didn't know about that until well after it was finished. Anyway, that's what originally happens here. I sort of just frame it as, I even had the silly voice line where the silly's like, "Hey, come back." But that never got into the video. But what does happen here is the silly dies to Assorted. But they're in the footage and literally live into the final fight, so I had to omit that.
By my own means.
Assorted made his by my own means intentions clear. He was not going to rule with mercy. As the tensions got higher, it looked more and more like there would be. I say intentions and then tensions, like one after another here. Oh well. Conflict. Fortunately, Captain Loomis. This is footage from the, because that's when he gets the raincoat for the first time. It becomes like Raincoat Joe. Not really, but you know what I mean. And then right off to the side here is Fran. Fran is standing there. But at the time while I needed Fran to be in this shot in the chronological order.
While Assorted was in the dungeon making friends between...
Fran is supposedly from Captain Loomis being sent to like make friends with Mr. Piglet.
Hello. How's life over there?
Kind of shitty, not gonna lie.
Very soon, it looked...
That's after the lava bombing, so...
It's like an alliance would be formed, but the
And then Assorted puts
alliance's
on his,
success rode on the back of one leader,
iconic
Mr.
armor.
Piglet.
Hello, my pack. I've received an offer from our neighbors.
He spoke of an alliance called the NDA, but in order to serve his people best, he wanted to make sure that this was not a rushed decision, so he set up a private meeting with the only other faction in the quadrant.
What's happening here?
I was just trying to see if anybody over here was interested in a little bit of a...
The NDA, baby.
Somewhat of a truce so that we could just decimate other teams next...
We probably could decimate other teams.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was thinking y'all might
Next,
benefit from sort of an annexation.
What do you mean by that? What do you mean annexation?
I will not be annexed. You may either choose to work as equals or die in the fights.
Okay, fine. I'll get back to you.
Mr. Piglet was satisfied with his answers, so he
Okay,
went
fine,
and
I'll
made
get
the
back
next
to you.
step. For
And
the
he
first
leaves.
time, Mr. Piglet reached out between the middle border.
Oh! Guess what? This is also completely edited. I love you guys. This video, I think, turned out well, but there was a lot of scuff. This is another one of those moments. These two were never in the server at the same time until the second session. This is the end of the first session, actually. And, this is like a slide edit that took me a really long time to put together. And originally I had like a weird screenshot between them, but like if you look, this is so the wall literally changes sizes because like
for the first time,
so long
Mr. Piglet reached out
but
between the middle border.
and it goes fast enough.
Are you the
Warby just happened to be standing here with his entire team looking at the wall randomly, and I was like, okay, I gotta use that. And because they technically did talk over Discord, right, about the NDA,
leader
and
that
it was
my scout-
originally for like Team 4 and the Betrayers and all this kind of stuff, but yeah, this conversation is literally BS.
Yeah, I need to speak with you. Are you Warby?
Yes.
I heard you lost your leader. I'll let our grievances over the Goblin Tinker die.
The reason they sided with each other is because like, oh, I'm trying to remember. I don't know. I genuinely can't remember. Like, I got the recaps. I'm sure Warby, you could tell me, but because you guys are in chat, but this does not happen. Piglet is talking to Crunchy here. They actually agreed to the alliance, but they wanted gear, and Piglet didn't want to give any. Basically, Betrayer's big threat need to work against them.
I win them.
A fair trade, I think. What do you want?
Fishing at his artificial corruption biome, Warby was already there and ready to talk. To Mr. Piglet's surprise, Warby was on board. After all, he was looking for any way to
great shot. I think this is you.
to talk. To Mr. Piglet's surprise, Warby was on board.
Appreciate this shot.
After all, he was looking for any way to increase his strength after Lokimon died.
I look forward to working with you.
Thus began the new
Look, and it's them in front of their teams.
Dawn Alliance.
And a high quality picture of a piece of paper where you can sign. In the initial VO for this, I actually said Lokimon.
Thus
by
began
accident.
the new Dawn.
And also you can see their signatures at the bottom.
Alliance.
This is a bar. The only problem with this document is if you look, it says Betrayers in Team 4. When in the video's lore, it's supposed to be like they're against Assorted, which I guess is the Betrayers, but I really don't mention that Assorted is a Betrayer. You kind of just have to run with it. But the rest of it, may this weapon strike true, may it be wielded with wisdom, may it be put down when its job is done. Dude, that is some sick ass writing right there. That's some good stuff. That's some good stuff. The Mr. Piglet signage was, yeah, that's goated. Warby from the last Mr. Piglet Team 1 and Captain Loom is the Fishing Coalition. Yeah, Mr. Piglet of Team 1. That's weird. I don't know why he didn't put the Pack of Swine on there. Because it was called the Pack of Swine well before the event even started.
An anti-war unity pledge between Warby, Mr. Piglet, and Captain Loomis. Captain Loomis, explaining his run-ins with Assorted, proposed that in preparation for the eventual wall drops, they should decide how to proceed as a group. Warby suggested that they all switch to one team, Yellow, timing it so tracking individual members would be hard. Both other leaders, though hesitant to ditch their colors, agreed. From there, the New Dawn Agreement was signed. Bound together, the three teams hoped that a potential unity in the world would help them establish order and trade for the people. But Captain Loomis, concerned for his quadrant, proposed that if they were to do a team switch, it'd come later. He was worried that if Assorted saw them all switch and decided to go to war, his faction would be the first targeted. So all three leaders waited.
And then I changed
Additionally, in exchange for protection, Piglet would allow the...
I was third in command? I didn't know the chain of command, bro. I barely knew that Warby was second in command.
Construction of Captain Loomis's magnum opus, the Genesis. As soon
The Genesis.
as the first set of walls...
Oh, that's the first shot where I color
construction
changed
of
names.
Captain Loomis's magnum opus.
Right here, they've already
the
in this next one right here, they've already switched team colors. Mr. Piglet is on yellow in this shot, but I just changed it to red with an effect in Premiere Pro.
As soon as the first set of walls dropped, and Quadrant 1 and 2 could travel to each other's land. Uncontacted because Quadrant 3 had many a domestic dispute, Team 4 also remained isolated.
No! Fuck! No!
And unfortunately, numbers slowly
Team 4,
dwindled.
bro. You know who I feel the most bad for is TVant and Gigazel, because like they were They lived to the end, and I felt bad that they didn't get as much screen time. I was out of the running because they thought I might be Betrayer. They don't even know how that happened. I just wanted to build. Yeah, tough. By the way, August?
No! Said top with middle.
We have 3 people?
No, we have 5.
Falling from greatness as a team against huge early adversity.
I've been fishing for 2 hours.
Nate lived to the end. Red Lunatic, it was one of the reasons, but it was basically based off activity in Discord. Yeah, I tried to avoid showing Discord screenshots for the entire video because I didn't want to do that. It's like, it's more fun if it's in the game, you know what I mean? Oh man, I hope this video blows up, dude. It would be so... It would so suck if it got to like 40K and petered out.
Straight.
Sorry, that's real talk for a second. I know that's not like hype. Optimistic August, but it's the truth.
Watching you.
I'm gonna crash out in a minute.
But this isn't to say that Quadrant
Rip Cataclysmic
4 was out of the running. No, they were anything but. So as the sun set on day 2, each team prepared for their local walls to drop. Some more prepared than others, but all anxious for what was to come.
I want you all to call me Supreme Leader.
Click that first recommended video. Whoa, this looks like a banger freaking live stream. Whoa, this looks like a banger freaking live stream. Oof. Whoa, this looks like a banger. That's some freaking live stream. Bro, wait, okay, this is not about to be the content of the stream, bro. We are not doing that.
If there's anyone who's above a captain, it's a Supreme Leader.
Oh, was that tough? I'll stop glazing.
Dawn of day 3. The Pig's High Command prepare for the addition of Captain Loomis and his...
Thank you, Yermir, for these voice lines.
People.
Hello, friend. Welcome to Pig Territory.
Are you Yermir?
Follow me?
You're with Mr. Piglet?
You're safer. No harm's gonna come to you.
Friend. Yeah, so this is the first part that I do some real heavy lifting with the team color name.
We're all friends with you here.
Oh my god. I think I sent a screenshot to the moderator chat in my Discord about this. Let me show you guys really quick. Wow, TCC voice chat is blowing up right now. Cause I have there's like a screenshot of my god, what is it called? Mask on the yeah, here it is. At one point in the dungeon, this is what so everything inside this box is what is the color. The color of yellow changes to the color of red. So I had some jank ass masks in this video because like I needed to keep torches not red, and then I needed like their names red, and they're the same color, so it's like this weird impossible map I have basically.
The pack was very picky about their
some
borders.
points.
Fortunately, Fran, the messenger for the coalition, made it over and secured their entrance.
Yeah, he seems fine.
Yeah, he seems fine.
We need to put people back on the border.
Welcome over the border, Fran. Nice to
Oh, you know what's a
meet
fun
you
bit?
in person. Likewise, Captain
I don't know.
Loomis.
I want to know if
Green
anyone.
spot is over there on the right.
Oh shoot! Looks like I missed a
Nice to
spot.
meet you in person. Likewise, Captain Loomis, your agreed
You guys see that? Epsilion's name was
spot is
still
over there
yellow
on the
now.
right.
I'll deliver.
Oh yeah.
Meet you in person.
This is stupid
Likewise,
as fuck.
Captain
But it's only on
Loomis,
screen
your
for like
agreed
2
spot
seconds.
is over there.
Low-key, I fucking edited Captain Loomis into this shot, bro. He is not in the shot. He is actually like in the background. I don't know. Did any of you guys know this? He's so low res. Yeah, he is. I was doing audio editing at the time that I edited him in here. So I was like, that looks fine enough. It does not look fine enough. What up, Snapthorn? How's it going? Your comment is popping off, I think. It might be the top one right now. 91 likes. But yeah, I low-key edited him in here. It's only on screen for like 2 seconds, but it's pretty
They're
bad.
on the right.
I'll deliver.
Stationing soldiers
Did anyone notice it? Honestly, me and a few friends watched it last night, and none of us really noticed. That's cool.
at the base near the construction site Captain Loomis had agreed on. That morning, the pigs and Captain Loomis's refugees spent most of the time watching him construct his masterpiece. A flying ship called the Genesis.
We can say
Hard
it
or
just.
no? Okay, look. The reason it's so scuffed is because genuinely I had nothing to work with here because there's almost no shot. I love Mute. There's almost no shots or recording of him not on the witch broom building this thing. Like, I cherry picked genuinely the like 3 minutes that he's not on the witch broom while he builds this. And it's low key. It's my fault for this because he built the entire thing in a different quadrant during the correction day that we had. And then I tried to paste it into the other quadrant because he moved over and theoretically, but it and he's siding with team 1 and all this, but the copy paste in not T-edit but in cheat sheet didn't work, so he had to rebuild it. And so I was like, all right, take this witch broom, build it quickly. I'm sorry, this is my fault, low key. And he went to build it, but he had the witch broom on him the entire time, and I had to oh, this was hard. We got through it though. But there's a little thing, a couple of cracks, like Playering's name being here in green and Tigral Alb's name being here in green, and here too, and also these voice lines. I think I talked about it already. I won't bore you with it. I know I'm just poking holes in good things, but in a good thing, yeah, in settings being here. But whatever.
Yes. We can say it just blew over. The pack is very kind to let
Oh, and he's edited. Okay, this one's harder to see.
say it
This
just
one's pretty good actually.
blew over.
But Captain Loomis is edited into this shot too. Like, he's not standing there, bro. He is not standing there.
Pack is very kind to let me build here.
They basically do not interact. Like, I don't think Piglet and Loomis have one genuine good conversation, which sucks, but it's how it goes. Hurry up.
Finding security in numbers, that morning was very
Captain
peaceful,
Loomis is just
even
a
though
burning memory or some shit. Bro, he is.
PvP had officially begun. As a signal of friendship between the NDA, while they waited for the middle wall to drop and meet with Warby, the team shared its gold and spread it on the fountain. But as PvP afforded life a new value, weapons became a currency that Mr. Piglet was after. The high time for the New Dawn Alliance's first meeting would soon come to an abrupt end, and while the NDA had numbers, a certain faction elsewhere was rich in weapons.
No, look, I have a plan. If they decide to come over here, just let them come.
This kind of is what happened, by the way.
plan. I'm gonna try to bargain weapons with piglets.
And a certain supreme leader
I don't know if
was
you noticed that. I forgot about it. I barely
weapons
noticed.
with piglets.
Look at Vil. Hold on. I gotta...
Alright,
the buttons? It's these. Nope, that's slash. Let me see if I can... Okay, I'm not
I'm
gonna
gonna try to bargain weapons with piglets.
Yeah, here we go. Watch. Bye-bye. Assorted's inventory was open for this entire shot. You did notice this one? Assorted's inventory is open for this entire shot. So I just put a clip of the background over it. And it worked really well, except for that bit.
And
that
a
I
certain
missed.
supreme leader was already making his way to meet with Piglet, not knowing that his snitch and his political opponent had already sided with him.
This did happen. This was pretty sick.
Provided
actually.
he at least somewhat sees me as an equal heel trade.
Yrmir noticed and was
I know
like,
what he
guys.
wants.
Assorted traveled across the border, taking his team with him. He was looking for the man who'd abandoned his proposed partnership, looking to bargain in something he knew.
Yo, I low-key just talk over this entire thing, and it's kind of ass. I'm not even gonna lie. But the part where Piglet starts the secret mission is pretty good.
Next time.
That's my least. I think that bit where
Well,
Assorted was like, "Grr, where's Piglet?" is my least favorite part because it's like they were really not hiding from him. They were just off doing other stuff at the same time. They should have grinded the twins and finished Vile Thorns to shreds. True.
Right.
Wait, is that gonna become August Ball knowledge? Like worms? Yo, the twins. I think that guy actually might be like a AI anger bot.
About one thing. Mr. Piglet wanted weapons.
Okay, people, this is a secret mission. Be careful. Do not trust anyone in this quadrant.
Knowing that Assorted was below their base, Piglet took some of his best soldiers and set out to sneak away.
First of all,
knowing that Assorted was below their base,
animation, even though it wasn't hard, I was like, this is such a nice little touch. Lots of things about this shot. First of all, this is edited in. It's actually way smaller. The like quadrant
took some of his best soldiers and
wise, I guess, if that makes sense. And then look, if you look at this little corner here, I'll move chat for this. If you look at this little corner here,
set out to sneak away.
Loomis is moving towards
knowing that Assorted was below their base.
Border,
Piglet,
which later he goes
took
in,
some of his best soldiers and set out to
talks with Warby at
sneak away and take advantage of the unoccupied land that Assorted came from.
It's just a little further.
The same land where Assorted got his weapons.
Crunchy is
Mr. Piglet was on his way
to
the dungeon.
All right, we're in and out in 10 minutes. Take whatever they left. We need it. It's the best weapons this world has access to. Yeah, so like I said, there's a wall at the bottom of the world,
for Piglet
so you can't get to the hell loop.
Doing a great job explaining why you can't get into hell, because I low-key didn't do that.
Makes the Queen Bee and Skeletron the two best alternatives, so what we're doing now is taking advantage of the latter.
Exactly at that.
Anyway, if you check it out.
But Assorted was already on his way back.
Assorted's leaving.
And exactly.
And Captain Loomis is where I animated his head going.
At that time, somewhere
get hell loot
else in the world.
There's a lot of foreshadowing.
Captain
Not
Loomis,
real foreshadowing, but like, oh.
And Warby finally.
Yeah, you guys didn't even get hell loot. You just got titanium.
We met.
Same here.
I was telling you guys to hurry up because genuinely, Assorted's team waited there for like 20 minutes.
Hey, Warby, it's now.
This was another really bad like
finally met
editing
Same
bit.
here. Hey.
Bro, Captain Loomis right here is just fucking green. He's just fucking green.
Warby, it's now. I think
Warby?
the time is now. We have to make the call.
We have to make the call.
Assorted just raided the PAX base. We're not safe here.
embodies
We're not
green
safe
team.
underground.
Yeah, he was just on yellow. Actually, you see this little corner right here? That is because there's a black box right here where you can see that the silly is also on yellow team, like these guys, and like maybe also you can see Travis is on yellow team.
Or above ground or anywhere.
Don't shame him for being green. No, I love
My
green.
team is scattered.
Let's just look about.
It's just
about
bro.
This. What did Piglet say?
The only way we'll be
A
able
little,
to meet up is if we pull
maybe
the trigger.
too much green.
Everyone has to join yellow team now.
With much discussion, they finally agreed to.
Oh, and this is probably the most obvious.
Pull the trigger.
Save the last 10 minutes. The most
Everyone
obvious
has to
part
join yellow
where
team
I'm just
now.
standing
With much
around.
discussion,
GTA camera test is just here.
and they finally agreed to exact the switchover in talks since that morning.
Not the great 4455 was not on green team.
I know he would agree with me here. Even then, he has a defense.
I just remembered a mistake. I wouldn't say these are mistakes. These are me basically crafting a story from the ground up because this event was so scuffed. So, I guess it's not less of a mistake and more of a missed fix, I would say. Guys, on my entire life, I did my best, but I am not perfect. It's a one-man team. Would you like the captain if he was a worm? Grand Theft August. Oh, that's a good bit, actually. Fuck, I should have added that. Dude, wait, that was actually funny. Yeah, it was Grand Theft August. Should I add that to my comment? Who said that? I gotta credit them. I'll add it to my comment, but I'll add it to my comment, but I need to remember who said it, so I'm not just straight stealing it. I think it was Playering, maybe.
It's sports.
While it was a hard decision, it was not made without careful planning. So,
oh no, it was a mistake. During this big switch to yellow, my name shows up, but at that point, I would have already been dead. Oh yeah, well, I guess it was a mistake. I mean, again, sort of me trying to patch in a story, but you're right. Although your death is not on screen, so theoretically, people watching this video have no idea if you're dead or not dead. So they see that and they think, oh, Disso's probably alive still. Franwell agreed. Bro, a blooper vid would be so good, but I need to work on things that I need to move forward. I loved this scuffed mess. It was super fun to moderate and like hang out and like put together. But I've genuinely, the last 4 days I spent doing nothing but think about it. I need to move on.
Without note,
so I'm trying to do this 1v50 thing.
But Warby, with his team behind him, made the call. And slowly...
Oh my god, you know what I almost did? Is manually edit every single cut. Okay, so the way this works... Right here... Hold on, I'll just pause it at the right
Warby, with his team behind him,
so the way this edit works...
made the call.
The entire paragraph is already written out. It's just like off screen and like below. So it's kind of like a paragraph that's it's already written out, and then instead of making a cut where I write in stuff every single time, which I almost did because I'm low-key stupid, I figured out like right at the end what I could do is I could just have the whole paragraph and then move it up slightly so it's just shift it up. It literally is credits. It is straight credits with cuts between them. So thank God that worked.
And slowly,
at some points you can see the tiny little yellow pixels.
Watched the world turn against him.
Oh God, they're doing it now. We need to go.
Bro, they're abandoning us, dog.
What is this?
Some may even say this situation is insane.
Alright, I see.
I didn't.
Because the chat here is like probably 10-ish people, and then the edit chat is like 23, I think.
Text you back, he didn't.
And I finally got rid of the color change, except for in this shot. This is the last name color change that I do, but they're still on green team here, and so I switched to green to pink, which is why Piace looks really weird. Oh, and also Assorted went to the bathroom. Okay, wait, this is crazy. Assorted literally is not
Listen, I'm still
part of this like massacre, because right before it happens, like he goes to the bathroom and leaves the server.
Will not be today.
So if you watch, he's there like right above the dungeon.
Kill them.
But during this entire dungeon sequence, he is actually in the bathroom. Like you never see him on screen. You see Playering, Piace, Tigreal, and Vil.
Yeah,
but you never see Assorted.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, this is some great audio here. That's real time, by the way. There's no edits in that. Piglet literally, right as Crunchy opens his map, Piglet goes like, ah! And like screams like, he is so good at screaming. Genuinely, Piglet is so good at death screaming. Yarmir, no! Honestly, adds to his aura. He didn't even kill Piglet himself. He just sent his goons. Yeah. I low-key, though, just in case anyone noticed this, I just straight up put Assorted here. I was kind of like, people are going to be eating their lunch watching this. They're not going to be looking for holes in it. Oh, yeah, and then I have no good footage of Piglet's death because the second session, he didn't record anything. I just have footage of his first one, which is super sad. I almost got Tubbsy to, like, animate him dying, but I was like, Scream sounded like a meme audio clip. I know, it's gas, bro. Every single scream is good. That's why I use it in the first, like, 5 seconds. Where are we at? 42. Crispy Link's death scream is not Crispy Link, it's Piglet.
In one of the biggest social experiments in Terraria history, I scattered 100 people across one large world to simulate civilization. And just like in real life, if you die, you remain dead forever.
That's Piglet, because his scream is so damn good. And I talked to Crispy about it, and he was like, yeah, I don't want to record me screaming audio. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna use Piglet's audio. By the way, this song goes so fucking hard. If anyone's curious, it's called Nazi Punks Get the Fuck Out. Or GTFO. It's a Wolfenstein song. It's so good. Why does one guy have their username in the corner during their footage, but no one else does? Because I realize that I realized after the like 5 names I have in the corner that I can just put their name above them, like right in the center, and that works way better than putting their name in the corner. At least in my opinion. I think it adds to the immersion a little bit. Even if I fumble it sometimes, like literally this part. We were in fact trying to build a hoplite farm. Nice. Oh, is Kata? What's up, Kata? How's it going, goat? Again, I'm sorry your team ended up how they did. I apologize. I would love to have you in the next event. My king. Oh yeah, and here's the god-awful fucking Crunchy mix-up that I have. Where his name is just in the fucking... He's like 10 feet away from him. Oh god, the spectator guy's back. Which one's exactly inspired you? I have watched one Civilization video. It's the rich and poor one. And almost all of the music and editing style comes from that. Because that video is genuinely peak cinema. Maybe one of the best YouTube videos ever. And I'm not ashamed to say that. I think in the description I put it's like, yeah, this is heavily inspired by Ish's thing. And it's not like I didn't take this like storyline or the fact that it's in Terraria. So it's you can't really say, you know, I'm not copying it, but yes, I am using a lot of music and like fundamentals of editing, I guess, because I sort of transcribe some of it. I'm pretty sure Crunchy was our trader. Me playing another Civ event with 2,000 players. Wait, are you that guy? Are you Mr. Blue Screen? I know you. Oh, one more confession. I was the one that killed Burb in the Old One's Army clip. Was mainly my only kill as betrayer? Really? Wait, I thought the Old One's Army killed Burb. Well, it was scuffed, so it quickly dropped. Well, this was scuffed too, but we got through, baby. 5 to 10 comments about how I copied Ish. Well, I think there's maybe like 3 or 4 comments, unless I haven't read. There's new ones, but I mean, I put in the description. Actually, I read one of those and I was like, yeah, you're right. And then I put, I was heavily inspired by Ish in the description. But like, it's a whole different video game. Civilizations aren't exactly a new thing. As much as I am a big Jax Films fan. I love Jax Films. I don't like Sniper Wolf. If you know the drama, you know the drama. But Civilizations aren't exactly like... The whole storyline is basically out of my own stupid little brain. Yeah, Jax Films is the GOAT. And this bit, like, a lot of the music is pretty new, too. Just finished Civilization video and saw that you were live. Amazing video. Keep up the great work. Appreciate it. I know people who have played these events since pre-COVID. Wow. Impressive. I don't. I don't know if I have any IRL friends who've played in Civs. I think I know a couple of people online who have done them. Red, haven't you done one? Oh, we lost Red. Rip goat. Bro, he got a membership. What a king. There's a Minecraft one, yeah. Oh, we didn't lose Red. Hi, Red. Yeah, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna use a different. So 50 eggs, my IRL. I was talking to him. I drive him home from school. Actually, I see him a lot during school day. We talk about this sometimes, and I was talking about how I was gonna use this one, and I almost use a different different song for when the walls finally drop and the like final battle happens. But he was like, you should make it a musical motif, and I think that turned out, motif like it's cinema. I mean, I did my best. It's not that good, but I bring back the song, and I was like, and initially I was hesitant, like, no, won't people get bored of that? But people seem to like it. How am I still second on chatting? Dude, I have no idea how the chatting system works. It's jank as hell. YouTube chat is so bad. I would stream on Twitch if when I streamed on Twitch there was a circle around my name that said I was live. I love the song that came right after the second time you used this song. Transition was sick. It's all mostly crossfades, bro. Crossfades do wonders for song or audio editing. The war had begun. The NDA with numbers and the Supreme Leader with gear. The right side of the world was fragmented. The caretakers of the original NDA base, pieces of Captain Loomis's original team, and the refugees assorted had yet to hunt.
Oh my god, that was Piglet.
Mr. Piglet's grand design for the world died with him.
Let's go down. We need to go
I wonder
down.
if when I get the audio retention, or sorry, the viewer retention of video, like it drops here because Piglet dies.
Oh.
People are like, no more reason to watch. Could have used a better word there. Thank you, spectator.
That's on the right.
Dude, you're a menace, bro. Every time you're in, I like cheeses in chat. You hate on that guy relentlessly.
That's the leader, if I'm not wrong.
Is that?
Oh my goodness.
Oh my, what?
It's
a massive.
Right, we need to stick together.
Actually, this is a pretty late bit they added in. I almost didn't have this because I glossed over it. I got homework to do. Thanks for letting me play and stuff. Oh yeah, of course. Appreciate it. Do you see the gravestone scene yet? We haven't gotten there, but it was very cool.
They killed everyone and acted quick. That's what happened.
And so for the time being, Assorted went into hiding to prepare. While he dealt with the right side, he had yet to deal with the left.
I have blowguns. Who needs them?
Oh,
We're back
hard?
from the jungle run.
Have a spare like sailfish or Hermes boots.
The weapon.
Across the border, Warby was thriving.
Hey guys. Hello.
Day 3 saw his biggest power improvement since he met with Luma. Because there's nothing I can do, like, more than a voiceover to like sort of usher the vibe in a direction, like, okay, they're about to fight. Then saying, like, I don't know, they're about to fight. Like, verbatim. But music, I think, helps that, and I don't know how well I did, but my great hope is that the music kind of complements the vibe of the scene.
Yeah, any kind of running boots would be nice.
Does anyone have the fish, whatever it's called?
I've got one purple color.
I have extra life crystals. Who needs them?
Epidemic Sound has got some bangers. And against all odds, he even made friends with the moles down in the casino.
I need you to.
This is the last part I edited. For a very long time, I had a text box that said casino part edit in all caps, and then like a 3-minute space in the video. And then I saw this clip where Survivor talks to Warby, or not Survivor, but like these two go up and stand next to Warby, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna write him a voice line, and we're gonna
put it on the cars. I know.
We're gonna add this. And this did happen. It was super scuffed because the audio delay. That's something I didn't even talk about yet. Is the audio delay on this event was just insane, like 30 seconds. But they have a blackjack game.
Few free chips on the house.
Sure, why not?
It's before it says casino.
I like it.
But like,
blackjack.
this does
You know how to
happen.
play blackjack?
It's so funny too.
Not really.
Yeah.
Sammy, who's 50 eggs, he has no idea how to fucking play blackjack.
Yeah, no, me neither. How do you play blackjack?
He goes and gets a fucking deck of cards in the middle of
get
it.
a random card generator. I have a deck of cards.
And his deck of cards is sorted by like number. It's like going up. It's crazy.
Give me 1 second. Okay, I have a deck. You got a 3 and a 4.
I have a
you
folder
want
of like
the
60
hit
songs from Epidemic Sound just for fight scenes. Ooh, tough.
Oh, yeah, right.
50 Eggs, the Mole King, may have been a neutral party, but that didn't mean he wasn't a loyal mole. So when Survivor told him of Warby's offer, he decided to put it on the thing that he trusted most, his cards.
One more time. You got an 18.
Alright, I think that's...
There was no deal between these guys. I just needed a reason for them to like, for their beef to go away. So I said like, cards. That's a good idea. It turned out pretty well, I think, because this was a funny bit.
Where I'm gonna...
Very much, Spectator. I've talked to the PvPA guys. They made some actual PvP changes in 1.4.5. I know, crazy, but like theoretically they would have to rebuild it from the ground up. Like, I can't say that because there are people who might be in the event in the server, but it's so bad. There's such easy ways to just break PvP, especially in serious events.
You want to stand?
Why don't I check out what everyone is doing in the ground? No more whip stack?
Yeah, I'm gonna stand.
Did anyone ever really whip stack? I feel like I never whip stacked. Who knows? Nobody has tried sticking 100 people on a server 1.4.5. Actually, my plan is to have a server-wide weight test before the 1v50 thing. So that might be fun. That might be fun. We might just cram a bunch of people in a 1.4.5 server. I'm excited for that. I do wish Matt would DM me back, but he's got some stuff going on right now.
I have a 7. I'm gonna hit. I have a 17.
He just didn't really know how to use them.
I don't know like what.
He just didn't really know how to use them.
What the rules are. I'm pretty sure the Taylor stands on the 17, so I think you win. Yippee!
You
win.
Yippee.
I may not understand you surface dwellers, but
I thought this bit was pretty
and
good.
And the Lumalad's base would become the main base for the NDA.
We're going to.
Oh wait, hold on. I gotta get the music bit.
How powerful?
On either side of him he was hesitant.
Beating with team 2? Okay.
But Warby's mind.
I like the. What if I try to crash it, bro? Imagine the Spectator was lime soda. You would never see that man talk in my chat ever again.
Mind was changed quickly.
You're powerful, right? Just how powerful?
I thought this came out pretty good.
He knew what it was like to have a team that was vulnerable.
So
he committed to helping the NDA.
Understand your situation. We're going to help.
Thank you. There is hope for our team over the border.
They agreed quickly, and the plan was that as soon as the middle wall would drop, Captain Loomis and his refugees would cross the middle wall, and the
Lime Soda got in because there was not a whitelist. We just gave out the server password. In hindsight, that was stupid, but I didn't think like... I kind of assumed like this is a small event and basically everyone is pretty committed to the bit. So I would be so surprised if there was a hacker. And there was a hacker.
Lumalad's base would become the main base for the NDA.
We're going to have refugees.
But that didn't sit right with some of the new members of his faction. Even though he had made peace with the moles, a few of them still held resentment for Warby. Over the time that had passed between the unification and now, while most were satisfied, some felt that Warby didn't represent their interests.
Crispy, you have to listen to me. This is not what we joined the Luma Lads for.
We have more pressing matters right now, okay?
This is not what... This interaction did not happen. A lot of the stuff past here is VO.
Fine.
PBJ was one of those...
Because, well, never mind. That's not true. Because a lot of it is, like, battle audio. And, or like right here, there's a bit with Red where he's actually speaking.
People. He didn't want to lay down.
I think PBJ stopped mining here, not because he was like talking to Crispy Link, but because his keyboard died.
Down his life for people he'd never even met. Left behind by his faction as 50 Eggs and Crispy Link led the unification, he was without a voice. So he would make it heard.
I think Red talked about this yesterday, but this was so scuffed. Dude, it does not... The lava fucking does not move.
Hey, Warby.
It just sits there.
Warby,
And then he
Warby,
doesn't
you're
take
in lava,
damage for
Warby.
like genuinely like 10 seconds.
You're in lava.
And also,
Ah,
if you
there
notice, it's like
This should have been done a lot.
I mean, like, if you're watching this and you're not exactly the biggest Terraria guy, you're like, oh, wow, this is a crazy chase, fight, / whatever scene. But if you look, Warby drinks an obsidian skin potion, like, literally right here, and it becomes a
I don't
non-issue,
care how it happens.
like, almost immediately.
I'm sure I will.
This will be.
He does almost kill Cammy, though.
Come back.
Get down.
Oh, and this was crazy. Captain Loomis leaves,
Crispy, help me out here.
and then PJ drinks an obby skin potion.
Where's PPJ?
This was pretty tough.
Where did he go?
He tries to run,
gonna
and
finish
then
this.
Warby runs back and, like, actually fucking kills PBJ. Watch TS. Bro, he's back. PBJ was not expecting that. He doesn't say anything in the VOD, but he's like, he genuinely standing there like he figured it out. And then Warby leaves the party while he's fucking flying up the side of this wall so he can hit PBJ with the purple coverfish. This is genuinely crazy that he pulls this off. I do mean Matt Savaya. He gets another couple hits in, and then PBJ doesn't have any fucking fall damage reduction, so boom, he just dies. Like, the fact that this happens is kind of insane. It's definitely one of the best real moments in the video, I think. That aren't even like, cause this is barely edited. I put in some lines to make it a little less awkward when they're running around being like, "Oh, you're gonna die," or whatever. But this all does happen in real time.
This is what we do to traitors of the Lumalats. Traitors.
And then he
of
switches
the
back.
NDA.
That's a real time thing too. The only things I've put in this shot are join the yellow party and his name.
From this point on, the NDA knew that Warby was serious. He took the job of counterattacking his own assassin. No weak leader could do that. Warby was powerful, and he was ready to take on the Supreme Leader.
I wrap up Crispy Link's arc with this.
The only one. I hope so.
I have nothing to do with him. Not anymore. Okay.
But when he...
You do say, although Warby, you do say, he does say the thing that's like, oh, what is it? It's like, I don't know if that was the only one.
He went to meet Loomis. Loomis had already left.
By the way, Loomis in the shot is still here. Or no, Warby, what is it? Because I put a black box here, but it's not because Loomis wasn't here. Because Warby, I think, if I remember correctly, does actually go back and try to meet Captain Loomis. But he's not there because Captain Loomis
Trying to avoid
down.
the chaos.
Maybe they do meet and then Captain Loomis mines down after. I don't know. Whatever it is, this is like right after
Captain
the
Loomis went
assassination
deeper.
happens.
Unfortunately, he walked from one bad situation into something even worse.
And this was crazy to see. This was also one of the first things I edited.
What happened here?
Wait. Anyone know when a sword is getting back?
Because the sword's name is right here.
Shit. Stop.
Anyone know when a sword is getting back?
I love low pass. I love low pass because it makes it sound like people saying stuff are like far away.
I heard a Star Fury.
He does say that, by the way. This is not a lot. I mean, there's like Vil saying "wait, stop" is scripted, but he really does hear the Star Fury and then go like, they're near.
They're upon us. Go, go, go.
And he says that too.
Down there, down there.
When I say scripted, I don't mean like events aren't scripted. Just stuff that I make people say to make it less awkward when they're like running away. Because like, truthfully, this chase is pretty much silent.
Go, go, go.
Oh man, his name looks so weird in that shot.
Come back here.
Yeah, here.
And this actually does, like I said, the events are not scripted. This does happen. They really do get his ass between a rock and a hard place, bro. Look! What? What is this cinematic ass death scene?
What's your France location?
Actually, something fun. You can't really see it because it shows up. The bar shows up whenever I'm trying to hover over it. But like, Vill's shot ends right here, so I key in like another shot of Captain Loomis to like see the water here. That's why there's like a weird like that going on.
I don't know. And I'll
I
never
don't like right here because you can't see them dying. Good scene otherwise. Well, do you know why that is? I'll explain it in a second.
You killer.
They start placing lava on either side. Evil ass. That's so good though.
Authority will hear of your death shortly.
Oh no! Trust me.
And then so what happens here is Vil doesn't get this. Captain Loomis does not die here. I made it seem like they do die here, but what happens is Captain Loomis, I gave him the magic broom to build the what's it called, and he tries to run away from them like on the broom. And in the video you're not supposed to see that. Like in the video he doesn't have it. He's not supposed to have a magic broom. That's a hardman weapon. So when he runs away and then they still manage to kill him, I can't really show that, so I found a spot to like you know, kind of imply that he died. And then I just cut to this, cause this is kind of a cool reaction, I think. Yeah, magic broom mount. You guys know what I mean.
Whoa!
Whoa! What just happened?
This is a real reaction too. They were like, cause they were looking for Captain Loomis still.
We are in danger.
And then this is also what Warby said. We are in so much danger. Assorted now had full control of the right side of the world. Oh, and this bit is cool too. But the people who gave, because look, you can see his name here, and it's like, gave up on him were not fully eradicated, and thus his journey was not finished. Yet the middle, I'm sorry, I'm such a nerd for those transitions. I'll stop. Wall stood strong, so the civilians could do nothing but prepare.
You have to understand that the people coming through that border will want to kill you. They're going to stop at nothing. They are barbarians.
Contempt for the supreme leader in the left half of the world only grew.
This land is not to be conquered. Hear me now, my lads. The supreme leader's conquest will end as soon as this.
This is one of the best lines in my opinion.
Drop. In the meantime,
hear me now, Luma lads.
We have 20 minutes to prepare.
His conquest will end now.
Guys, I'm gonna go and try to talk peace with Team 4.
Unfortunately, most of Team 4 was lost in the fray. Yeah, this was unfortunate. Their plans, lofty as they were, ultimately ended. Bro, Cataclysmic, the way he died was so crazy. They were trying to shimmer into hell to like get hell loot, and it almost worked. But they put sand right here. I guess Red figured this out yesterday. I don't know if he's still watching, but they put sand right here, and Cataclysmic just suffocated. Like, they put sand in the one block you should not put sand. I don't know if this is intentional or what happened. Because I really did not talk to a lot of Quadrant 4 except for April on, like, what went down. Like, there's sand here. Dude, Lordova, you gotta stop hating, bro. This is not a hating stream. But I don't know how this happened. Absolutely crazy stuff. And then Cataclysmic unfortunately passes away. For some reason, April's fine. And then these guys are the 3 left. Because Snapthorn had to go.
Peace.
Which left the reigning faction in the left side of the world as the NDA. With less than 5 minutes, they began to prepare.
Flipper, can you give...
I think Flipper might have been the person I accepted for like traps. We had one person on each team mention that they would do traps at some point, like as a builder who signed up, and I don't know what happened to all of them, but for sure one of them. Ah, God, I forget. For sure one of them lived, and I think it might have been Flipper.
Give me the explosives.
The entrance to their side of the world would not go unguarded.
This is...
Yeah, so this is T-5. Dude, the fact that it was raining was so crazy. And it was raining and like thunderstorming. Absolutely whack.
Alright. I swear to dog, move from the fucking wall. Look at this guy, thinks he's slick. This red guy can't name a Star Fury.
They were kind of mean, I won't even lie.
Shit.
This red guy can't even name a Star Fury for
His
shit.
mother's life was on the line. He couldn't hit that Star Fury shot on me. I fucking swear.
There was no doubt. As soon as the walls dropped, the Supreme Leader would invade. It was only a matter of who would be able to survive the final battle.
They were fitting the role of you know, invaders.
Don't say that.
They don't magic missile him.
This was pretty cool. There was a ton of you guys out here. Oh wow, that did not come out as nice as I thought it would. I realize now that does not look nearly as good as I remember it looking. But if you noticed, first of all, dip to white on Adobe Premiere Pro just doesn't work for me for some reason. So the wall flashing is just because it is actually a bunch of dips to white just like breaking. And then this is like 3 screenshots of Titanstone, which I thought were a little higher res, but they're kind of jank. Yeah, the walls did not turn breakable. I just had that idea to give reason to red mining it to hell, because technically Fran figured that out, and you were really not supposed to do that. But I was like, oh my god, these guys are gonna get rolled because there's 5 of them, and the other 5 are TPVPAers. So I was like, okay, you're allowed to go into hell, and I'll change it so the walls have always been breakable, because that solved 2 problems for me. Now I didn't have to hide and then animate the mithril in this wall, and I could just, instead of doing that, put like a little piece of text later that says this. And now it's like the mithril was never there. And it lets me give reasoning to you guys getting into hell. Oh, that's timed. The when playing starts. I don't know if you guys noticed that or not.
Just standing there.
Oh, I'm gonna die! No!
Rest in peace, Sammy.
Oh no.
And then Crispy Link Survivor and Cammy were just on the other side of the quadrant, by the way. Pointing out in the video, I just got the voiceover line for it. Yeah, Fran. I mean, if I said, Fran, you figured out that that you could get into hell and then that you could do the shimmer, then it would be a little bit of like Fran heavy thing, and I needed another character, specifically a character with high res footage to follow and be like the leader, and Red happened to be pretty good for that. So credit where it's due, you did figure out to get into hell. But I think it's honestly, in my opinion, cooler that you figured out you could shimmer Titanstone into titanium. Well, no, I did want 720p because I did use your footage. It's just like given the option between the two. You know what I mean?
The damage.
I mean, most of the footage is already. I almost said crunchy. It's not crunchy. Most of the footage is already like compressed, so. It's not like it made too much of it. Or sorry, Dr. Bob. Actually, Modachuria Civ might go hard. That would be so. The amount of RAM it would take. I wouldn't be able to tell 720p and 1080p apart. Oh, I could. Maybe you guys weren't able to, but well, I don't know. I feel like there might be a camp of people who, if I use too much 720p footage, would be like, especially because I needed to. Sorry. Actually, I think the reason you may not be able to tell, I don't know this. My suspicion is that I'm very zoomed out. Sorry, a lot on the 720p shots, and then zoomed in on the 1080p shots, so it looks like they're the same, but like theoretically they're kind of like different, but showing the same amount of pixels on screen. I don't know. It's weird video editing stuff. I could try to explain it, but it's more. I love Pug Lover, by the way, using the shotgun. I think not knowing what is good and what's not good in Terraria PvP was genuinely just what did it in. Because Puglover ends up also using a mini shark, and I mean, credit where it's due. No, or sorry, not credit where it's due, but like no one knows the purple cloverfish and the bat are going to be the best for PvP, but it is kind of crazy to watch Puglover try to stick these guys. Warby and Red though did know PvP enough to know that the big stuff was good, but like Janok and Crispy Link. For the video, they don't know that's the reason they lost, but still, and Warby's using a blowgun. Oh well.
Team.
Except me swinging the cloverfish in the air like in 5. No. Yeah, I know. You and Warby figured it out. Because Warby has a cloverfish too. I just don't know if you guys like knew that you had to pair it with a grappling hook for it to like really work. Again, I didn't know that either. We did get a meta with the purple cloverfish. We fished like 20 of them. Damn. I was attacking absolutely nothing in so many clips. I mean, so was everyone, really. That's what Terraria fights look like. You know what I should have done that I'm just now realizing is mention that Lokimon was trying to get a fishing arena in the corruption for the purple cloverfish. And then said, yeah, the purple cloverfish is the best weapon. Because that would have cleared up some stuff.
Handgun with meteor bullets is...
Oh, and that audio clip gets cut off. I think Red mentioned that yesterday. They actually spawn. This is crazy ball knowledge, but you know what else they do is they literally fucking spawn Skeletron. Cause the Clothier was in your guys' base. They actually spawn Skeletron in this clip, but I think I nix it just enough so that you can't really tell. Or I nix. I guess I like cut it out just enough. GTA camera test.
Many of us died.
Grand Theft August. Wait, is this big? Okay, so I don't know if anyone noticed this, but Puglover firing the minigun. Listen.
A lot.
It is exactly on beat with the drum hits. Oh, I did actually ignore the house being blown up because I needed to tie up the quadrant 4 thing like with grace. And if I said like, yeah, they went to go try to suicide bomb quadrant 3, I feel like that wouldn't have worked. Even though the fact that Warby like going back and forth right before the walls were about to drop is kind of cool. They still genuinely just like walked in and suicide bombed the fuck out of your guys' awesome base, which, you know, they're victims of the circumstance. I started going after Flipper. Rest in peace. And Janok dying. It's so sad. Dude, he gets sniped, by the way. Watch this. His meteor shot bounces off the bottom here. It's a cut because, okay, so I don't know if you guys noticed this, but almost every time someone dies, there's like a freeze. That's because the Terraria is trying to load like 70 items dropping off of someone at the exact same time. It just can't do it as well as Terraria. It's not built for hardcore and multiplayer servers. Anyway, you can't see it, but Piace hits a meteor shot that goes like boing, 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 and gets his ass. It's insane. Because he never moves farther than like right here. By the way, Janok, my goat.
This just isn't working.
Yeah, if you guys, I don't want to over-explain the PvP stuff too much because I need people who generally aren't good at PvP for the next event that I'm doing for the 50v1. But if you are interested, I know first of all, join the TPVPA server. They're really good at Terraria, and that's the reason they won this. And I hear Terraria PvP is pretty fun. There's a lot of lore going on in that server. It's like a cool community. But I personally learned a ton of stuff about like how Terraria PvP works and like all the metas just from watching the fucking 70 people get murdered.
Goal.
Okay, feel it.
Get out.
Do you have a swiftness spot?
No, I don't. No, I don't. Huge.
Yeah, you're right though. This music transition did work pretty well, right?
Need to go underground. We need to go underground.
This was, I think, fine because like, yeah, huge. Like I said, if not for that music, the battle was like genuinely eerily silent. Let me open it up in files. I kind of want to show you guys because it's ridiculous, man. Even the final battle. All right, let me see if I can find it. It'll be in OBS new. Oh my god. And my like left ear is muted for like a huge portion of it. It's some ridiculous stuff. Anyway, let me see if I can find it. This is the one
If you have it.
up to the top.
August.
This is Warby, or no, this is 50 Eggs perspective on Warby getting the kill. Let's see. So I guess I'm looking. It might be this. This is a 2.5 hour long recording. Yep, it's this one. Here we go. This is my POV on a lot of stuff. You might recognize this. I'll have to go through the footage. Now, you can look, the quality is so ridiculously different. Man, I hope this next one I get a big quality improvement from my end, not from you guys. There was nothing else you guys could have done. It was I'm the reason this event was so scuffed. Anyway, you can see this is right after they murdered everyone. Pug Lover is still on screen. Or no, this is actually right in the middle of the battle. Listen. I think I'm gonna teleport right in the middle of it. Maybe it's because I have no audio, but for the record, like they are like just running. Oh yeah, this is right when Crispy Link dies, I think. Oh no, it's right before it, because I say quit abusing team switches to find people, because I think they're doing that. Oh, and then you can see Cammy, who's already escaped the battle. That's kind of funny. Hold on. Sitting at the top of the border, just hiding away. Here's playering in them, you know, making sure everyone's dead. This is probably right around when Red is being chased by Vil. Here's the two of them searching. Oh yeah, and this is right when the walls are about to drop. People spawned a bunch of Ive Cthulhus. Oh yeah, here it is. The footage itself of the battle, my footage. It does look pretty cool though, right here. This is a pretty good shot, I can't lie. Probably could use this for the intro. Oh, ad block. Thank you. Sure. Oh, no, I closed it. And that's Discord. What's chat been saying? Is PvP noob? Is PvP hacker? What? For evil intent. Okay. Wawa. Oh yeah, Wawa. Rain World mentioned, or not Rain. Yeah, Rain World. It does actually. I guess this is like a little editing thing that I do, and maybe not a lot of people notice this, but if you just play loud music over like one person kind of talking a little bit, it sounds like a lot of people. It sounds like there's something happening. It's important. Playering is probably talking about how like this event is scuffed right now, but I'm playing loud music over it and you can't hear it, so it sounds like maybe he's talking about something that's relevant to the plot right now. And it's kind of like a little subversion. I do not pay for an ad blocker. It's trying to make me pay for it. Can you spot the difference? Annoying video ad. Yo, consent cookie banner. Yo, I'm trying to accept cookies.
good.
Oh yeah, actually, I did it again here because Red is literally talking about how Crispy Link is not on the same team as him for some reason, and that's why they're not mining together, because Red keeps hitting Crispy Link. Look! You can see it in the video. Like Red is like, yeah, exactly. It was attacking him. I think you thought he might have been in a betrayer.
Red, I owe it to the team.
That was my guess at least.
Get out of here.
And then this is a post voice line, but I think it turned out pretty well. I wish though I'd explained. Red is saying go underground to Survivor, trying to like help him live. But to the uninitiated, it might seem like Red is giving away their location. Although that's also semantics. I mean, if you're just watching this video to watch the video for funsies, then it's like, oh, Red's about to go underground.
4 of them up there. You won't make it.
Bill, be careful, dog. You might be Bill, be careful, dog. You might be
Yeah, I mean, Crispy Link. This is the same clip from earlier, but it's just the melody. I learned how to split stems and stuff in an incredible act of. That was not a dumb call, by the way. It made for an awesome chase scene.
Crispy Link, one of the original leaders of the mole team,
which is like
gave his life.
Although I think it's pretty good. Where Vil almost gets him. I'm sure you guys have all seen this. I won't glaze over it. Or sorry, I won't glaze it. But yeah, Vil loses him
in pieces. More than that,
and
he wouldn't
it's like, oh, the NDA is in pieces.
Fred.
And it relied on Red being able to pull together the rest of his team.
Dude, there's not a thing we could have done. Dungeon loot is just way too broken. Alright, I need to go get Cammy, Travis, Jaeger, Fran. Who else? We're not done here.
Strewn across the right side, a few people who didn't participate in the battle were alive. Better yet, you know what I mean? Red had a plan.
We need 2 chairs.
He got to work as soon as he could.
Okay, Cammy, look. I have an idea, but you're gonna have to work with me here because it's kind of stupid.
After Cammy, the first person he contacted was Travis,
just
the caretaker
stupid enough
of
that it might work. Sorry I gave you that. No, the voice audio was great, dude. I don't know what you're talking about. Honestly, a lot of people told me they had no idea. I had people like who've been watching the video, and I've been asking them if they noticed any of it was voiceover. I've had one person say they noticed, and they thought it was one clip with playing at the end, and like 3 people tell me they had no idea that anything was in post. So I genuinely think everyone did a great job.
It's old base. Second, he contacted the Jägermeister, a wizard who ran a bar in the sky.
Jarvis, boy, is it nice to see you.
Jarvis.
And finally, he contacted Fran himself, the forlorn disciple of assorted.
Sure, if I sound like my uncompressed audio that other people would hear, my OBS audio had a ton of compression. This video is better than 90% of Netflix series and movies. Oh, I appreciate that, man. That's huge. I genuinely do appreciate that so much. Oh, I didn't mean to click on that. I think we'd lost our place, guys. Let's reload.
After Cammy, the first person he contacted was Travis.
This is probably about 45 minutes. Hey! W. It's doing well. $15.99. I'm definitely falling off, though. I hope tomorrow morning it picks up. Because my time zone is like the worst for releasing YouTube videos. Forlorn disciple of Captain Loomis. Bro does not deserve that much aura. I know. I thought that would sound cringe, but I kind of realized in the middle of voiceovers, like, if I just own it, then it sounds way cooler than, like... If I just own the stupid lines, they come off as cool, which I think works.
The caretaker.
So that's why I ended up literally saying the forlorn disciple of Captain Loomis in a fucking Terraria video, and it turns into aura instead of... That was an insane line to say in a fucking Terraria video.
Of Piglet's old base. Second, he contacted the Jägermeister, a wizard who ran a bar in the sky.
Jarvis, boys.
Oh, we went back some.
From here.
Hey. This is the spot.
My man.
This is the spot.
I want you all to listen to me.
Bro, this is the silly talking. It's so good. This is so fun.
2 ways this can go from here.
This is not a voiceover, by the way. This is legit. There's only 2 ways this can go.
1, we die to them.
You know he's about to say 2, they die to us, but then he pauses and he's like, wait, that's not gonna happen.
2, we die trying. We put up a fight.
Because he says or no, that's not what he says. He says 1, we die to them. 2, we die trying, and he realizes like, oh, both of those have us dying in them. So this was fire. It was fire.
We make it to a world beyond today.
Okay, guys, follow me down here.
Oh yeah, and this red is like.
Okay, guys, follow me down here.
We're going down. Why are we going down?
Dude, look at that shot. Isn't that crazy?
Here.
It's like a little ant farm. Everybody's following him.
We're going down. Why are we going down?
Suddenly, there was hope again. The remains of the NDA listened to Red.
There we go. Right here.
Thank God.
There you go.
I was worried people would get mad about the chain knives being in this, but literally no one's noticed yet, so I'm hoping they still
Even if
don't.
the Supreme Leader knew PvP, Red had one advantage.
So I think Red has the chain knives on him right now.
He knew the game.
So you may be wondering why I gathered you all here today.
The truth is, the walls never dropped. They just became breakable. Of all people, Red remembered that he could now mine into hell.
Wait, there's no
Sorry,
way.
friend.
Holy shit.
For the first time, the NDA had the advantage.
Collect anything you can.
But it was about to get a whole lot more even.
Titanium if we go to the shimmer. Guys, mind this. We're going to the shimmer. We're getting
Real
titanium
audio.
armor.
Everyone
We're
was
getting
so
titanium armor.
surprised.
We're getting titanium armor.
We can mine this? We can mine this?
Mine this. We need to go to the shimmer and get titanium.
What?
It's on the left. It's on the
Are you
left.
serious?
Kino.
Mine it.
If you didn't know, Titanstone, the block that the walls are made of, can be shimmered into titanium ore.
It's so not over.
Finally, the NDA had a fight.
It's so not over. Oh my God. If this was the scuffed civilization, can you imagine how good the not scuffed one will be?
Fighting chance. A chance to avenge Warby, Loomis,
Nah, I'm glazing myself again. I apologize.
Piglet, and the 70 players who lost their lives defending peace.
We're gonna need.
Wait, no, I'm not. I'm glazing you guys because this is so goated. What am I saying?
You know what? I'll check in a second, but for now, keep mining.
All they had to do was make it to the Shimmer, and then they could take on the Supreme Leader.
As soon as we're done, we need to go to the Shimmer.
With titanium and a numbers advantage, there was no way they would lose as hard as they lost earlier.
Yeah,
So it was looking easy.
Like someone was talking
Here
A little too easy.
Yes, make all the usual things. We gonna be a follower.
What? What?
Yeah.
Bro! They're at the shore! That's where they're going! What? Chat, why are we not excited about this? Who could have guessed that this was coming? I'm being sarcastic because I knew this was happening. But what? Kino! Nah, I'm playing. The music really carries it because otherwise it's just them going like, all right, guys, let's freaking go.
Okay, I have 2 vital crystals on.
As much as we do, you know. They were.
Okay, we go to the bowlers. They will come down.
This is literally a cartoon scene though. Looney Tune shit. What? This is gas. Most of this video was news to me. Oh yeah, this was some crazy stuff. Lokimon said he had no idea that his team survived until the end.
Okay, I'm good. Alright. We're here.
Move out, we go into the Genesis.
They really do barely
Okay,
miss each
all
other.
the titanium is going into the Shimmer.
I was
life.
streaming this to all the people who were dead, which included Captain Loomis. He was still watching. And me and him were trying so hard. Okay, well, 2 things. Yeah, me and him were trying so hard to be like not tell people that Oh yeah, and there's another crazy thing about this scene too. So I was streaming to like probably a bunch of people in the VC, and I was like, guys, this is crazy. Don't tell anyone who's in the game still, but watch my stream. They're going to the Shimmer. This is about to be insane. And then right at the end, they switch it up. And also what's crazy too is Vil is clicking through the infrasonic audio interface, which I don't know if you guys know what that is. That's the thing that comes up for voice proximity chat in the game. And like literally the exact time Fran says mine the Titan Stone, we can get titanium, Vil hears this. So technically they knew that titanium was coming for them at the end. I don't mention it, but it's crazy. I looked through both footage things, and there's a million times Fran could turn on infinite range for his voiceover, or not voiceover, sorry, proximity chat like meter range thing. He turns it on the exact second Fran says, "Yo, we can get titanium," and then turns it off, and they figure it out. But I guess they don't remember that they need to go to the shimmer because the sorted is like, all right, let's go.
Crystals.
Okay.
With only seconds to spare, it worked. The Supreme Leader and his team moved on, which meant that the NDA had titanium.
Also, there's a food thing. Put some food in there too.
The Supreme Leader signaled to the remaining people
Put some food in there too.
in the world that he would wait no longer. He stood at the Genesis, confident that no one could stand in his way.
Who needs more lead/iron?
I just needed stuff to fill up this scene.
Yo, look, there's a boulder trap down here.
Who still needs the armor? There's enough for everyone. In around 5 minutes, we're gonna meet their leader at the Genesis. Everyone, be ready.
Red apparently did not know what the Genesis was.
Let's get moving. Follow me, guys. It's this way.
Look out on this land. Is it not beautiful?
Yeah, it is.
Why was the brother were abusing procs? Yeah, I talked to him about it after, and they were like, "Yeah, Vil was doing that," but they were sorry about it. They knew you guys had titanium. Turned out well. At the end of the day, it turned out well. So I'm not mad, but I think in the future, Vil will probably not do that. Explored it. Yeah, I explored Heller 1 or 2 times. What? Was?
Shame that its inhabitants could not agree. Lest we lose, at least some of our quadrants will remain.
Bar or bar?
So I'd rather it be us than him.
Do you think we stand a chance against them?
Here's what I think. This Supreme Leader on their team thinks he's unbeatable.
Oh my god, ultimate delivery on this, Red. So good. So heat.
Right now, we have the chance to prove him wrong. You will see people die in battle. Make sure it's not any of us.
Good luck, everyone.
At the end of the war.
Cause the part where he says, I don't know who that is. Probably like, fuck, I don't know. But someone says, one of the people who are surviving says like, do you think we're like gonna survive this? And then, bro, massive pause. That's because
right now we have this Supreme Leader on
against them.
Here's what I think. This Supreme Leader.
You're taking a breath, bro.
Everyone.
Don't worry, it's chill.
At the end of the war.
Oh, here's the part where Tigreal fucking disappeared.
It's not any of us.
Yeah,
Good luck, everyone.
This was tough. So I'm standing here and I have the text above my head that says something like, "Yeah, they're arriving in about 2 minutes." Because these guys have been standing here for like 20 minutes, and they're like, "Yo, where is the rest of the world? We need to fight it out and get this final battle over with." And so I'm like, yeah, they're gonna be here in 2 minutes. Obviously, Playering is freaking out because he's like, "I want my $20," for which, you know, was kind of funny, but it ended up in me going back and forth saying like, "Guys, wait, hold on. Next time I'm not gonna record my voice on a separate line that even if I don't have a fix that needs a fix." Yeah, that's goated. That's tough. So I put a box on my head and I didn't realize this until post. Tigreal literally disappears.
This is not.
And then Vil's name looks like his name is just I.
Don't say that to me.
They're just past this island.
Okay, they're here. Prepare yourself. Today's we find redemption.
Oh, you can see it live.
Okay, they're here. Prepare yourself.
Wait, watch. Right at Nat, you can see live. I think this might be my
Today's
footage.
we find.
Because there's no one in the center. Oh yeah, dumbass bird boulder. That's pretty funny. I'm sure people will know.
Okay, yeah, prepare yourself.
It's a texture pack.
Today's we find redemption.
Everyone quiet. Everyone quiet.
You know what's crazy too is they I omitted this, but they were like really leaning into the villain stuff right at the end, and they went through and changed some of the signs to like built by Tigral, Piace, Assorted, and Playering. And some of the gravestones in the temple, they changed to like Dead Lamau. And it was like sad stuff too. It was like dedicated to our beloved leader, Mr. Piglet. But I decided that was a little too evil. That's why there's a little bit of a hard cut between there's the island.
And you go under and take the flank.
Ruin it. Like at some point they like you figure out like, oh, these guys are good at PvP. So a lot of the like story writing, I guess, that I did to like patch in little holes was to make you think like, oh, they're not gonna totally destroy everyone this time. I can't think of any off the top of my head, but there was a lot of that. I ended up doing a lot of that. But yeah, right up until literally 4 minutes before the end of the video, like I had an IRL tell me he thought the Titanium would work against a Swords team. But right up until the end of the video, it's still kind of like, who's gonna do it?
On the way there.
Okay.
Might be stuff
They added it by side.
It started.
I couldn't see.
Oh yeah, I got it. I escaped.
I'm sure you guys have all seen this. My favorite part of this is by far, first of all, music change, where Playering is like, yeah! Real audio, real time. Yeah. Rest in peace, Red.
Let's go.
Death sync to the music was so cool. Yeah. And then I tried to have like it was like oh look, flashbacks to all the times and all that kind of stuff. And then definitely, this was an accident, but the text in the middle of the screen, I did not mean for that to be so aura, and I moved a death message to the middle of the screen, and I was like, hey, that looks kind of cool. And then I realized, wait a minute, I have some options for what's it called?
Only a few days ago.
We could have been friends.
The past few shows was one of the best. Now pay the price.
Boom, and then right at the end. So I don't know if you guys heard me mention earlier. The reason it's zoomed in right now is because you can see the people in classic mode on the right side of his screen who have died but come back and are still on top of it, basically.
Few shows was one of ignorance. Now pay the price.
So, and then I kind of explain, which I do want to explain. I do want to explain myself. It's like on the Supreme, the sun rose on the Supreme Leader, and it's like evil, and like that's game. He did it. And then I kind of go into like this like, I don't want to say mushy, but like this speech about like, oh man, it's so sad, but it's also good. It's the best median for like all this kind of stuff, which I do believe, but I think it just came out kind of weird, especially watching it back. It sounds a little cringe. This is one thing I won't own up to. But what I'm gonna say, I'm gonna synthesize this bit, and so you don't have to listen to me yap. Basically, it kind of is cool that they won, because at the end of the day, every civilization event having like a good ending makes it feel a little repetitive. So seeing a full hour-long one where the bad guys win is like, whoa, that's kind of interesting and different. You know what I mean? But yeah, I liked it. And then the like pan shots over this. I actually recorded that like yesterday morning, day of. These were I booted up the world download, and I went through. I made it rain, and I just got some shots of it. It turned out very aura at the end, especially this part. And then this was kind of an accident. Let's see if the audio will play. Well. Day 4. Players left 5. Also, the day system was total BS too. Red called that out pretty early, but it just happened to be nighttime around these points, so I was like, all right, let's add days in between them. And I was kind of hoping people would think like maybe that's sessions, not actual days, because that would mean it was like an hour, but you know. And then this is all good.
Thank you for coming on this journey with us.
I realized that there was never a straight pan between these two
all the people
shots,
who participated
so
in this video.
I kind
all
of
the
added
people
it.
who helped me make
and this is with the better zoom mod, so you can
happen. And thank you, viewer, for making it all the way to the
it.
end of this massive project. That
and then I'm like,
me
yeah,
all of 2 months
it
to
was a
organize
massive
and
project and all this kind of stuff.
I would ask you to subscribe, but if
casino. I realize now that this wasn't in the finished casino build wasn't
you haven't
in the
already,
video,
then
but
there's nothing more I can say to
this is so good.
convince you. Subscribing helps me find reason to make more of these and
yada yada yada.
to build and farm and all news related to this channel.
And then I fade in when I mentioned Discord. I fade in this screenshot of Vive because I realized there was no Vive and I wanted Vive in the video. So we have hashtag kill August 2025, hashtag incel, and a screenshot of Vive in May.
Also noted
in the very first oh, I should have put the Scug in there. That's my bad, Survivor. I apologize. That's a good build. But with Vive in the first ever server test that we did, which is the only thing Vive joined,
that I am live. I'm also planning to stream a whole lot in the coming months.
And then there's Catus
But all that aside, thank you again.
And this is the
click the like
up
button.
to the
And
shimmer.
if you have any thoughts or ideas, share them with me in the comments.
Scug is
It's very
like
rare
a
that I
Rain
don't
World
read your comments.
thing.
I'm interested in what you guys have to say. But enough about me. Thank you to everyone involved in this project for your faith.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you guys. I appreciate it. I very much stuff. And then right at the end, I have this great bit that from Cheese. You have to get through it, but this is uploaded on his channel actually. It's been uploaded for like 2 months, but it was hilarious.
Oh, I got my message from my mom.
How's she doing? Did she get my text?
Alright, guy. So did
I. No. I just want to tell you, she's done a good job.
That
She's done a good job. She's raised a good son.
Oh, and then this is the end of Kenji, bro.
Oh, you're gonna go.
No! You killed my
Oh, Crystal!
You killed.
Oh man. Wish Amigo got more screen time. Puts so much work into playing. Yeah, I apologize. There were people who like just fell through the cracks in the story, and I know they put in a lot of time, and I feel for you guys. It was just I was racing this upload date and everything. But we have another Civilization video coming up, and I'm very excited to see you guys all show up for that because you know, I plan to let in some people from the last event. Love to see player count updates through the next one. Oh yeah. Well, the reason I didn't do that this time was because there was genuinely like 30 people left past this point in the day. So ain't nobody gonna watch that. The tensions got. What was I gonna say? So yeah, that's everything. I appreciate it, guys. I really hope this blows up. It's already done pretty well. I mean, for a standalone Terraria video. I hope tomorrow maybe it really hits the algo. But it is the first time we've ever done this, and oh, I know what I was gonna say is almost double my sub count. Yeah, hell no. Go to stream. Thank you. Appreciate that. Show the comment. I don't know which comment is. Oh no, there's a bunch of comments that I've either been like a little. I see this. If I may, what I suggest make 4 different worlds as continents and the mod existing. Yup. This guy knows what I'm doing next. 2800 Goku. Couldn't seemed way too casual for my liking. See, people do like Assorted. Isn't that crazy? And Assorted wept for he had no more worlds to conquer. I think people like it. I think people like it. So unsure, you know. I hope. And there's Goku. Oh, you guys want to know? There's 4 Gokus. Oh, I shouldn't have said that. Fuck, I gotta end stream now. No, I'm not going to. You guys were gonna figure it out sooner or later. The last Goku.
It started.
Yo, guys, shut up. You are no fun.
Okay, I got it. I escaped.
Wow. The last Goku.
Our scientists.
See if you guys can catch it. Anybody see it? Anybody see it? Did you really? Deadass?
Oh my god.
I'm in a bad spot.
There he is. Which makes 4. But I don't know why you would need to count Gokus. That wouldn't make any sense. That wouldn't make any sense. Like, just a fun little Easter egg, nothing more. He has the dirtiest blocks. How? Thank you, Franwell, for responding to all of these. Uramir? Yeah, people think it's actually Uramir. Sypho, let's go.
Of his team, he built as fast as possible.
They don't know that I brought YouTubers. How to play the next event? Hop in my Discord. That is linked in the chat, which should be there for you unless you're on mobile, which chat is down there. Yeah, okay, so what I remember, last thing I'm gonna say before I end stream, because you know it's been almost 3.5 hours, and I do want to stream again, by the way. I hope you guys will watch me do other things than just talk about these YouTube videos. But last thing I want to say, even if this video doesn't do well, we have literally seen 250. We are at 36. Hold on, we're at 36,000 views. Let me check member account right now. We have had a total of, let's see how many people. For the specific reason of playing in one of these events, we started at almost 300 people joined my Discord server. Not all of them have talked, but almost 300 people, which is already 300 people who are probably willing to do one of these events at 30,000 views. So, if, God willing, this video blows up or doesn't blow up, either we have 300 people or we're going to have a return rate of like a lot more than 300 people. Because our server is at a total of almost 600 people. My server is literally doubled. So, you know. Q&A was all during it? During what? There was no Q&A section. It was just watch party. Oh, yeah, it was during it. It was just, I mean, you guys weren't exactly asking questions, but I was just explaining stuff that I thought was fun. Little edits and all that kind of jazz. Yeah, it really took us 3.5 hours to get through an hour-long video. Stream yourself daily or sub-daily playing and working on a Terraria world. No, guys. I did that last year around this time. It was incredible. I would need a really good reason to do it again. And I kind of have a good reason now to stream, which is this, and I'm going to pursue that first. Anyway, I'm very excited for the next couple of events, because if any of the next if either this video or the next 2, almost all the time, if not all the time, and we have a real server lead for the next one, and yeah, invite your friends, I guess, the next TCIV event. But yeah, we're gonna run it, and I'm gonna run it out of my server instead of a separate server. So we're gonna reformat a whole bunch of stuff. There's already a bunch of channels you guys can't see. But oh, yo. The guy who asked me about the Oh, this is cool. I'm gonna heart that. Okay, that's a me thing. Alright. hearing that I am frozen right now, either way, I was going to end stream. So I appreciate you guys. I will see you next time. Go hop in general. I'm probably talking there because that's a little lower key than live streaming. But yeah, appreciate it, guys. See you soon.